and locked down somewhere in Las Vegas, it's the free-for-all After Dark with Shawn Tempesta. I changed where the camera goes, and I'm starting to realize, like, you can absolutely see what I'm working with right now, and it's awful.
Oh my God.
Dad bod.
I've been trying to, like, hide that from you guys for a while. COVID was, I walked into this friggin' house at the beginning of COVID, 194. I'm like 40 pounds heavier now, like legit 40 pounds heavier.
Yeah.
Stinks.
Drink a couple water bottles and it'd be gone.
Not the way it works. Hi, welcome to the show. You look like Sarah Quinn. I'm sure that's all it is. Sarah, how the heck you been? Why are you dressed up for a night at the opera?
Because I went on the night on the town with my man to a speakeasy.
Ooh.
And I buy corsets now. Corsets are my new thing. And I buy corsets now. That's my thing.
So
we're thinking of, go ahead.
Corsets, they kind of this they bring in and then they push up.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Wow!
Oh my
goodness! It's a team effort, by the way, to get these bad boys into this.
I would just
you understand? You're slowly but surely, and you're classy. You're classy, broad, if I may say so myself.
Well, thank you.
But you're very quickly becoming the thirst trap of the show.
Never in my life did I ever thought I would be classified as a thirst trap because you were talking to someone that had braces, dander, and glasses all through high school.
That's why you have such a great personality, Sarah. If you looked fantastic in high school, you'd have no personality. Kind of like our next guest.
Fun fact.
No,
I was not popular.
Oh my goodness! Neither was I. In college,
I was a nerd.
And so, okay, I know you're a nerd. So what was your social ranking in high school? What were you? What category were you?
I don't think I really fit a category because I was also like a band geek, but I was in the theater geek. I don't know.
You had a library card and you actually used it?
Yeah, I did. I still use it. Different library.
Also with us, was she a loser during high school? I think she was.
Oh my God,
nerd. Sounds about right. Wow, man, between you and you, we got 3 definite 100% nerds.
Yeah. I was
the
theater
man 08722, thank you so much for the follow. Man, the timing and that sound is just, it's so perverse, and I love it. Finally, we have we have a new guest with us today. I met her last week in Chicago. I might have been on this very day 1 week ago.
Oh yeah.
She is a freaking she's a riot. She's a hard worker. She's got stories up the yin yang. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Dana. Dana, what's up?
Hello.
So we're currently that's your home office?
Yes, it is. I am in my dining room.
Oh,
so.
Okay, yeah. See, okay, so she's in New Jersey. So like dining room / home office / changing table when you eventually have a kid. Like all the things will be in that room.
Everything right on this table one day. Basically.
The man 08722 says clapping sounds. Very good. Thank you. Thank you for.
I'm also a band geek, so I kind of relate to everyone else there.
Oh, absolutely.
I was only choir and theater. I didn't do band. I dropped out of band because I hated my flute instructor.
Oh,
did he try to teach
I also played the flute.
No, you gotta play the flute.
All I wanted to do was play A Whole New World by Aladdin, how the high schooler girl did, and I couldn't. I hated it, so I dropped out, and then I became an a cappella singer instead.
Oh my God, I'm a sucker for a cappella. Okay, so what were you in? What did you do in band?
I was in the drum line, so I was doing bass drum.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, and a coordinator. We love that. That's coordination.
It was hard. I was always the biggest one.
It's if I may, I noticed it when you put your arm up for a second. You've got the coolest tattoo here. Let's see your microphone tattoo. Look at that.
That we can see.
Yeah. I got radio and baking.
Yes!
Those are my two passions.
You can bake too?
Yes.
Yes, danasdesserts.com.
Wait, there's a danasdesserts.com? Hold on.
Whoa! There is.
Danasdesserts.com. There we go.
I ship nationally.
She does. This is amazing. Hold on a second. Oh, no,
You make macarons?
Yeah, I make anything really.
Bam.
Macaroons.
There we go. So
You got it up.
Oh, and thank you. Yeah, that's thank you for being so impressed. Let's see here. Oh my God. So hold on. You make biscotti. Very nice.
Yeah.
Cupcakes. The Artie Lane.
Been doing this
cupcake.
for a few years.
Oh my goodness.
You remember that?
Well, I don't
Crumbs?
remember the Artie Lane cupcake, but we did have somebody that was incredibly inebriated from cupcakes a week ago on the show. So I'm assuming in the similar ilk. I'm not sure.
I mean, when you met me, I was completely inebriated by chocolate cake and wine. So.
Oh, well, there it is. if you're going to be drunk on cupcakes. That I don't think is a problem. I think the diabetes will get you before the alcoholism. So, I'm just gonna because it's diabetics. I feel bad. Okay, baby shower cupcakes. What's that?
Woo.
That was just like a crumb strudel type thing. It was from an Irish bakery that I was working at the time.
Oh,
So this is I can literally order something from you and it'll be here. So like if I order this, I'll have this hopefully by next week.
Right.
And then
I mean, yeah, I probably can't ship a full cake to you, but I can do cookies. Yeah, that was cool.
I'm down for cookies.
That was cool.
I love a good
I did
chocolate chip cookie.
I did chocolate bombs. You remember that fad on TikTok last year? Like Christmas time, chocolate bombs, hot chocolate bombs.
Yes.
So
Thing.
I shipped those nationally last year, and it was insane. I made like 500, also in this little spot. So this is my studio, my hot chocolate bombs spot. It's pretty insane.
What's going on? The radio fans.
There's a lot.
She's so talented, y'all.
She is.
That's what I was there. You had a photo at Morning Show Boot Camp where you were laying across the laps of like 4 different people. I think that was the moment you were inebriated, and I was just there. But you were living your best life. Now, a week later, Chicago's starting to require masks again indoors. So we would have all been masked in that photo. Yeah, I was masked for like Morning Show Boot Camp. There's just a bunch of people in a room. And when it's like in a room with 200 people, that's pretty much, that's what they should advertise.
That's great.
Morning Show Boot Camp. It's a bunch of people in a room.
In a room.
But like when I was in like the main hall when they were doing, all the, I would wear the mask, but when I was in like a 4 or 5 person situation, I was, it is what it is. If you're gonna at that point, if you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it. Like we're gonna wear a mask for literally everything. So, but now you would have to in Chicago. Now,
I'm glad I got to see everyone's face before that.
Are you?
Had you been invited to my wedding, Shawn, you'd have to wear a mask, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't invited to your wedding, so. No. You. Also, you saved me a lot of money because I'm a really good wedding gift giver, and you played yourself. You played yourself.
Could you just send me a mask? Because everyone has to wear masks. We're a little bummed out about it, even though everyone's vaccinated.
Are you going to wear a mask too?
Yeah, we all have to. When we're not eating.
But not when you're getting married.
We'll be outside for that, but when we're indoors, we do.
Wow, that's going to be really lame. Good job.
Thank you.
I got to get married during a
it's my choice.
I'm pretty sure it is your choice. You were not handed away by your parents. This is like an arranged marriage?
No, it's the reception. It's the reception hall. Salem has put a mask mandate. So
that's right. Yeah, you're in Salem, Massachusetts. They have the mask mandate throughout. But here's
you're getting married in Salem.
Oh my God!
Everyone
you didn't expect that.
Everyone on this show is so much cooler than me, and I can't handle it.
Okay.
You too can come to Salem and get married.
You're much cooler than me. So
look what you're wearing right now. That's super cool.
That's only because I went on a date. That's only because I went on a date. Or else I'd be wearing an Avatar jersey, the cartoon,
Still
or a
so
Triforce shirt. That I'd show my underboob to everyone. That's what I do.
Cooler.
It's very good. Yeah. Some places you go to attractions. In Ohio, you are the attraction. There it is.
You have a
I am the gas station 6. Thank you very much. I am a gas station 6.
In New Jersey, they're not allowed to pump their own gas. How screwed up is that?
I know.
No.
Because I used
we
to
pump
live in New York
fists, not
City.
gas.
Although all those Jersey Shore kids, they were not. They're like the 2 freaking. Well,
it's such a fake.
Yeah, one of them was.
They barely were from
Rhode
Jersey.
Island. Yeah, Pauly D is from Rhode Island.
Yeah.
I don't know about the rest of it. Not everyone there was from New Jersey. But it's all screwed up, though. You have the Jets and the Giants are New York Jets, New York Giants. They both play in New Jersey.
That's the one thing that we hate, because everything that comes into New Jersey at like MetLife and stuff is always New York. And we're like, no, it's in Rutherford, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay. But
I feel you on that
Unfortunately.
with the Patriots who play in Foxborough, not Boston.
But they're the New England
That drives-
Patriots.
why do they
so-
do that?
Yeah, but
they're-
people are always like, oh, in Boston, blah, 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 and it's not Boston. They're in
The original
Foxborough.
name of the team was the Boston Patriots because they did
But my
play in Boston.
point, yeah, but they don't anymore, and they'll still say, oh, in Boston tonight, blah, 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 but they're not in Boston. And
Well,
it drives me
no
insane.
one,
Drives me
that
insane.
knows says they're
They've
playing
done
in
it
Boston.
before.
They
They've been saying
do
they
play in
do.
New England.
But that's
correct.
even like New York is Madison Square Garden. Go there
Yes.
then.
Yeah, it's true.
Can I bring it? Can I circle back with Giant Stadium? Let me
Yeah.
circle back to bands because I've played at Giant Stadium 3 times.
Me too.
Oh yeah!
Oh my god, I went to the competitions there. Wait, like I don't know. Are we dating ourselves? Like when did you do
a
that?
little bit.
You guys are dating?
a long time
What?
ago.
What has
Yeah.
happened right
No, are we dating ourselves?
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Meet
Yeah.
cute, meet cute, right here on
I
your
did it
side.
myself all through high school. Yeah.
God, it was in the early. It was in the 90s.
Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking 2000, so I was like, maybe we cross
Did you
paths.
see that look?
Yeah.
She had that, oh, you're old look. Did you see that?
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
didn't
I'm still
say
partying at
anything.
bars, so I'm okay with it.
Well, because you said Giant Stadium and not MetLife Stadium. Like it's MetLife Stadium right now, but it used to be Giants.
Oh,
But
that's
I
like-
went in Giant Stadium too. So
okay.
they knocked it down like right after I performed there. And it was funny because I was like, sweet, this is going to be great. One day I'll take my kids here and be like, I marched on that field. And then they're like, next year, we're tearing it down. I'm like,
Yeah. I marched right there, and row D of the parking lot is really what.
literally.
Yeah, it's really what it is.
Literally.
I
Beauty
also
Flyer,
marched at the Dayton Arena.
the Dayton Arena. Oh, that's in
Dayton,
Ohio.
yeah.
That's
I mean,
cool.
over to Ohio, yeah.
Wait. My brother lives in Dayton.
Yeah, I marched
all
at
the
that
time.
arena with
Captivating.
WGI.
Yeah. I've never marched in any arena or done anything cool like that. So I went to Progressive Field and I watched an Indians game. I do that a lot.
There you go.
Counts. Oh, I got to be on the field during the Pro Football Hall of Fame game because my cousin was out part of the Queen's Court. Does that count?
Stop.
Sarah
It's a
trying
Pro
to be
Football
cool is my
thing.
favorite
Is
thing.
the Queen's Court. And I got to be on the field. That's cool.
Welcome to the show, Dana. You're gonna love it.
I feel at home.
Yes. Your home is weird too, huh? Okay,
Yep.
we have a whole bunch of stories to get to, and then we're gonna play the games. Did I ever tell you how the games work here on the show?
No one told me. You
Ooh,
get
they're the
hazed into it.
best.
Okay.
No
They're
clue.
the best.
So we play
unless
games.
you're like Stephanie.
We play games for actual money.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Do we get the money?
Harley Quinn 2419. Thank you for the call.
Is that the real Harley Quinn?
So we play game shows for actual money here. Now the thing is, budgets are kind of tight. This is a self-funded operation. You see the Mix logo there. I let them sell against the show. By the way, show's brought to you by Chapman Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. But this is my thing. So I'm fully funding this situation by way of your bits that you send in. So we play games for Vietnamese dong.
Huh.
Oh my God, you're regretting everything, aren't you?
Ken Banj, Legends of the Hidden Temple starts October 10th. I know. On CW, I know. I am ready for that show to
The
come
adult
back.
one?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm freaking ready for that show, man. I can't wait.
Is it Mark again?
No, Mark was not the host of that. That was Kirk Fogg, and it's not him anymore.
Oh.
But the guy that played Olmec
Okay.
is back. Whatever. Did you ever watch what Legends of the Hidden Temple, or am I just talking to myself?
That's my
No,
favorite.
you're just talking to yourself.
Okay, well, it's coming back. Do you really mean that, or you don't?
No, literally, that's my favorite. I just don't know any names of anyone in any kind of
No, me
shows or
neither.
TV or movies.
That's
I don't watch
Yeah.
TV or movies. I'm
It
weird.
had the talking
Oh.
monument, though.
I do.
His name's Olmec.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name's Olmec. I have
And there's
my
like
Olmec
a-
up there. This is my there's my Olmec.
I
and
want
my-
to do this
I
show.
have an Olmec.
So do I. Yeah, I have an Olmec. Actually,
Well, we can do a team. Let's do a team because you
I
need like
tried.
one or
I
two or
tried,
three
and
people.
They weren't having me. It was very disappointing. Hold on a second.
Sarah, I'll be on your team.
Lame.
Yes, please. I just remember that there was like a golden
Sure, I'd also
cheetah
be
and
in your
there's a bird
I appreciate
and there's a
What was the show
red
that Mark
lion.
Summers did?
I'm so lost.
Mark Summers?
Double
Mark
Dare.
Summers, yeah.
Remember he did Double Dare.
Double
They
Dare.
had a Double Dare like reunion type thing like 2 years ago
Oh.
or something, and I was like this close to going on it, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna fly to LA.
Liza Koshy ended up hosting that show, and while it was nice, it should have been Mark Summers. Here's what it should have been. They were trying to, because so long story short, Mark, that is a shirt I got while meeting Mark Summers when I was 6 back in like frickin' 1990. Fast forward years later,
Here we go.
We end up becoming somewhat friendly, and now we're just kind of like we're like solid acquaintances, not best friends, but we're solid acquaintances. He knows who I am. It's beautiful. Whatever the case.
Oh my god, we got a mutual friend.
Time.
This
This is like when you play Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, he's my BFF. I'm just kidding. No, but actually, I do know him. Yeah. I met him. I saw him once in like a diner in Beverly Hills. But then, like 2 years later, I did a red carpet on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for a restaurant, and he was a speaker there. So I interviewed him, and I talked to him, and hung out with him and Danny Trejo over at Musso's.
How random!
I love him.
Yeah, super random, but it was awesome.
Mark is
He's
legit.
the coolest.
One of the
No, Danny Trejo.
Mark is so sweet.
George
and down to
547, thank
earth.
you so much for the follow. Harley Quinn says hi there, Harley. George 547 saying hi, and then Matt Shivers,
Hello.
he's there saying voiceover legend D Bradley voiced Olmec and is still voicing Olmec because he's going to be on the reboot. So yeah, Mark is one of the nicest freaking human beings. He hooked me up with a meeting with his agent, and like he watched my entire down. Like what? One of the nicest guys. Here we go, really quick.
He is.
Danny Trejo is amazing.
Oh,
You really
I'm
have an
going back to
Olmec.
that. Yeah, of course he does.
what's that supposed to mean? Of
You
course I
have
do.
everything.
I'm a kind of a nerd.
You
Okay.
have a lot of contact.
This is an Olmec. This is an Olmec coin thing.
It's a coin bank.
Okay,
That's
this
so
is
cool.
a
Like a bank?
pendant of life.
Oh my god.
Ah,
That's so cool.
right. And then finally, this is the piece de resistance. No. You shut your mouth. Okay, listen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is
happening?
it. This is a scaled
You have a
version of the Shrine of the Silver Monkey.
Oh my god. Where do you
Oh, so
even
you're a
find
big
this?
fan.
I'm a
find
fan of
this?
1990s Nickelodeon. Like, Nickelodeon, with all due respect now, sucks. And it used to be like early 90s. It was at its peak. It was so great.
Okay, so
'Cause Clarissa
Nickelodeon
was
or Cartoon
explaining everything.
Network?
I was a Nickelodeon kid.
Me too.
I think cartoons ruined Nickelodeon. Not the early ones. Doug was fine. Rugrats were fine. Red and Stimpy
Rugrats
was
was good.
freaking great. You know what killed Nickelodeon? SpongeBob SquarePants. And I know.
Okay, agreed. No, agreed. I don't understand the SpongeBob
Yeah.
hype, and people hate me when I say don't get SpongeBob or Scooby Doo. I don't get it. I don't get it.
If I could show you a picture of my room when I was a child, I literally had SpongeBob wallpaper
Same
and
as
my
like borders,
God.
stickers. I had SpongeBob like wastebasket,
Wait for
bed
it.
sheet,
What?
She's making my point.
like alarm. I'm telling you, it was
Oh my
insane.
God.
But
You're
my grandma
making-
just bought it
I
all.
didn't even watch
I told her I liked
SpongeBob until I
SpongeBob
was
once, and she got it
14.
all.
I'm telling you
I
now.
don't get
Oh
it.
my god.
This is why it killed Nickelodeon, is because they realized, we're an intellectual property thing now. We're not trying to make shows for kids.
Yeah.
We're trying to make shows that can sell merch. So then everything's about the merch now. Now it's like, now we own Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, let's bring them back. Let's frickin' do this thing. Well, Nick Jr., all it is IP after IP.
Yeah.
Paw Patrol, sell it to the kids. It wasn't like that back then. There was a lot of Double Dare stuff you could get back in the day.
You know what's fire now, though? What cartoon is fire now, though, is Disney Plus. I kid you not. Disney Plus is fire.
There's,
Like,
what the heck's
Is there one
is it
specific
the Owl
thing
House?
that you like?
Is it the Owl House? Oh yeah.
Oh, Noah
the
loves Owl House.
Star versus the Forces of Evil. Gravity Falls. The
Gravity
new
Falls is the
Gravity
best.
Falls is good.
Oh my god. They're all fantastic, and they all have adult themes, and they're freaking hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
Like Owl House has the official first LGBTQ heroine in the entire Disney.
Wait, don't ruin
franchise.
anything because
She's
I'm
bi.
only halfway through the first season.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens at all.
This is the cartoon I ended up watching on Disney
Bluey?
Plus.
No.
Bluey's freaking adorable. See, okay, so like if you hate Peppa Pig, in which Peppa Pig, by the way, I believe is a Nickelodeon thing. Peppa Pig. My kids are saying a bunch of words that I don't even know what the hell they're talking about. But this is great. This is also from overseas, but you know what though? I like it. Bluey is the best.
Is this new or old? Am I just not? Oh, okay.
Mom. Dad. Both the dogs are girls, by the way.
Yes.
Ready? Bluey. Freaking love Bluey.
My godsons are obsessed with Bluey.
Bluey's cute. We'll accept Bluey. So,
I miss Wallace and Gromit. That was
Wallace
my
and Gromit was great.
Oh my
I was just gonna bring that up.
Yep.
Cheese grommet.
the
We
best.
forgot the cheese. I always quote that. I'm sorry. Every time someone says,
Very good.
Remember Eureka's
I love
Castle? Eureka's Castle?
Yes.
On Nick
Eureka's
Jr.?
Castle?
Come on, man. Eureka's Castle was the jam.
I didn't have
yeah.
cable. I only watched stuff when I went over to my cousins.
Well, and this is the problem. Like, the kids today suck now because they don't understand how good it was. Like Nickelodeon Guts, Double Dare, Legends of the Hidden Temple,
So good.
Nick Arcade. Get the picture? Are you friggin' kidding me? These are all happening at the same time. Now you watch, what is it? Crap-ass cartoons where they're just trying to sell you stuff that you can get at the KB toy store or wherever the hell
Well,
they
then you
sell
had-
toys anymore. It's awful.
Well, then you had real.
I was
people
supposed to be on Slime Time.
like iCarly.
I go
But yeah,
on.
Yes.
Slime
like all that
Time
stuff.
Live. Slime Time Live was like the last good thing, maybe, that was on Nickelodeon. Because Nickelodeon Studios was like, that was like my freaking mecca.
Mhm.
I would every day
Awesome.
at 5 p.m., I would point myself towards Orlando and I would bow because that was where I wanted to work. I always wanted to work at Nickelodeon. And now Nickelodeon Studios is gone. They painted over with freaking drab colors. It's a freaking Blue Man Group thing. Now I don't think they do Blue Man Group there anymore. It's pathetically sad. And everything that made Nickelodeon special is gone. They hadn't doubled their back for 2 years. They couldn't even Mark Summers, this is what he wanted to do. He wanted to bring back the show, but he wanted to do exactly what Legends of the Hidden Temple is doing right now. Legends of the Hidden Temple isn't for the kids now. Now it's in adults. The ones that didn't get in the first time, we're trying again. It's 21 plus now. That's what Double Dare should have been. Should have been a bunch of old bastards trying to do something on the show that they wanted to be on 30 years ago. That's what it should have been. I'm really
You are so passionate about this. Yeah, I was just gonna say
I'm
you
so
are
tired from that.
over the
If you don't get on the show.
All right.
This is your pitch. We got to get Mark Summers on this right now.
Oh
He's
yeah,
gotta
get
do
Mark
this.
Summers on that.
We got to make
Prime
our dreams
example.
come true.
But this is another thing. Like, our childhood's ruined. Brandy says, Toys R Us is coming back again. No, it's not. It's going to be a little section inside Macy's. That ain't Toys R Us. Jeffrey wearing a freaking
Is that
sport
really going to
coat.
be it?
No, that's it. That's all they're doing. They were trying to come back, and then COVID happened, and then it ruined everything. So now, like,
It's
Macy's
like FAO
well,
shorts.
shorts.
Yeah.
Shorts.
That's what I said. FAO shorts.
Oh,
You said shorts.
I heard
no,
shorts.
FAO shorts is FAO
FAO
shorts.
shorts.
FAO shorts is where the Pearsons. So, anyways, as I was trying to explain, we somewhere there's a manifesto written somewhere on this topic. Very good.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
I actually have on
Absolutely
I don't know where my business cards are. On my business cards, like on the back, it has like a very light, tiny ass font. I have a whole bunch of different things like fought a little person on live TV and lost. One of them is Nickelodeon game show historian. I'm sorry. It's just
oh my God.
the early to mid 90s Nickelodeon was the
amazing.
greatest. So freaking salute your short. Come on, man. It was just so
oh,
much
salute
better
your
than that.
shorts.
So, come
You
on,
should
man.
go back to school so you can
So
write a
good.
thesis on it.
Yeah, no, I'd rather make money and talk about it on this.
Bitch about it, Chad.
You can thank Dave Brandon for killing off Toys R Us. Send all the hate to him. I'm assuming that he is part of the hedge fund that bought it and offloaded a bunch of debt on new Toys R Us, because that's kind of what happened. It's pretty brutal. Okay, so we play games for Vietnamese Dong, which is the actual name of the currency in Vietnam. Now, it's good for me because it saves me a lot of money. The rate of conversion, it's beneficial to me and to the show. But here are the games we play tonight. We're not playing this. It's Wheel of Dong. Wheel of Dong.
Oh my God. What'd you get me into?
The best.
Welcome,
the best.
welcome to the family. Welcome to the family.
It's absolutely the best.
Okay, you remember watching Scrabble back in the day? There was a TV show Scrabble with Chuck Woolery. Freaking loved Scrabble. We play our version called this. Oh, I don't have it. It's called Dongle. I didn't program that one yet. Occasionally we'll play Song Pyramid.
Oh my goodness.
On a rare occasion, we'll play. This is Jeopardon.
Just waiting for
So
it.
good. It's so good.
And it sounds perverted, but we'll also play.
Oh, and just
Family dog.
you're gonna play today.
Keep it in the family, just like the British Royal Empire.
Royal family. Yeah, it's true.
I'm sorry.
That's true. I'll correct you when you're wrong. So we're not playing any of those games tonight. Well, we will be playing a game after all these stories. We'll have fun. You might win some dong. And by the way, if you qualify, if you win that game, you will go on to play our favorite game, which is
Yes!
Dong or no dong?
Dong or
What
no
in
dong.
the world?
And if you win $1 million dong tonight, you will qualify for the most illustrious event of all. The Tournament
I was so close.
Tell me you don't love this, Dana.
You really planned this out.
Oh, and there's one other thing. People can send 169 bits via Twitch, and then they can mute you for a minute. That's how you're also learning. You're currently muted. As soon as that bar goes away, you're back. I'm sorry about
That
this. I
means
apologize.
they like you.
This actually means they like you. Every single person you've seen on the show has been muted. Kira's been muted almost every show, although recently they've taken it easy on her. So,
Yeah, for
I
some
only get
reason, I
muted
don't know.
when it's my turn to answer a question. So
yeah.
this is a good point for
That's
you.
Probably going to be a bad answer anyways.
I only get muted when I put my foot in my mouth about children walking down streets.
Yeah.
I forget that
make
story.
fun of
Yeah.
people.
Every time you end up talking, you end up saying something woefully
Funny.
inappropriate. I'm going to warn you
it's
now.
like-
There's a second muting coming right now, Dana. Again, don't take this personally. That means they like you. You're one of us.
You are
Dana works.
initiated into our family.
Dana's like, she's a real journalist. Like, she's a real deal. She's on ABC News Radio. She's freaking national. See, okay, she's back
She's
for a
an
second.
actual professional.
Hey, what's up? Hey.
And okay, you're back. These are people, by the way, that love the show and love you. So it's cute. Beautiful. I'm going to wait, though. I'm going to wait these 60 seconds because I don't want to go into this first story without you being able to fully react to it because it's a great story.
Oh
and
my
I think the
gosh.
headline, frankly, I haven't seen anyone use it yet, but I think is absolutely perfect.
Just let it be what I think it is.
I'll really quick introduction to one of the members of the show. Her name is Michelle. She's 40 something. She's a listener of Mix 94.1, and this is what Michelle's like. So Michelle occasionally she'll be on the show.
She's
this is
a
her
doll.
This is her daughter. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff. Will occasionally will be on the show. And yeah, so you'll get to meet all the characters. Oh, and Zach used to work at BLI in Long Island. Zach loves Dawn.
What is Dawn?
So there it is. See, this is kind of what we do here on the show.
This is
So,
like a proper introduction. I didn't get any of that. I got thrown
Yes.
into the fire.
yeah, you're not new.
Yeah,
Okay, Dana, you're
That's
back.
fine.
Well, I'm not now.
Was I actually muted or did I just have to stay silent? I don't get the muting.
No,
thing.
you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
muted. You can scream at the top of your lungs.
Okay.
No one will hear you.
Oh, okay. So I will do that next time. I'll scream.
Kira always chokes
fun.
in the final of Tournament of Dong. Yeah, that's true. The more you know.
I also did the last time,
No.
and I had the million still right there.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yep.
brutal. Yeah, you were
was
a
awful.
massive failure.
And I just steal winners. I just steal winnings from friends, and I don't mean to.
Yeah, Sarah's too successful. Like I can't.
It's okay. She's living life. She's qualified twice this
When I
round so far.
actually
I
try,
know.
I fail.
Stop
and
trying.
when I
Yeah,
don't
but then
try,
you don't try. You purposely forfeit your games because
Yeah.
you're so good.
Yeah,
So
I
one thing
did.
I've
But
learned
it was
is that
funny.
yeah, like my quest to be a morning show radio host, I just have to stop giving, and then I'm gonna get it. So that's kind of the way it is. Okay, can you guys see this headline at the bottom? Because I think that this is the greatest headline
Yes.
I've ever made. Oh God, you, Joe.
No, it's Kira needs to
No,
be
it's
quiet.
Kira,
you,
not
you
you.
weirdo.
Hey,
You
I'm sorry, Kira.
weirdo.
Good. I'll continue without this. Although Kira was really excited, but now I don't even want to fly it in because the headline is so damn good. It's so good. And frankly, you know what? I'm not sure if the New York Post posted this, because if they don't have that as the headline, then I've found my new calling, which is to be the New York Post headline writer. Okay. So, what is OnlyFans known for?
You know, sexy time, but you pay for it.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like dating in real life. Except on OnlyFans, you have a guarantee of seeing something, whereas taking somebody out to dinner, it's kind of a coin flip. You don't know. Okay. You know what OnlyFans is about? You ever been on it?
No, actually.
Okay. Kira has said if she had the balls, she would have done it, but she doesn't.
Yeah, if I had the balls and like nobody would know it was me. Yeah, but no, I don't.
We're in a hype train right now, by the way. And finally, I'm not sure if you've ever done a story at ABC News Radio for OnlyFans.
It's a long train.
It is. We're officially in a hype train. People are donating bits, and this was going to help pay you guys, so it's going to be beautiful. So OnlyFans is trying to get legit now. They have financial partners. They want them to get in line. So my headline is, "Oh no." God, OnlyFans is about 69.
Stop cheering!
Very good. No. Oh no, OnlyFans banning porn in October. The whole damn reason you even know about OnlyFans is about to go away. Pornography going bye-bye. 130 million users. Most of them are there for adult stuff. This fall, going away, and they're saying it's, quote, to comply with the requests of our banking partners and payout providers, OnlyFans will prohibit the posting of any content containing sexually explicit conduct in order to ensure the long-term sustainability of the platform and to continue to host inclusive community of creators and fans. We must evolve our content guidelines. Tell me this isn't the end of OnlyFans.
So,
Well, I know they were doing this early. They were doing this last year in the beginning of the
Yeah,
pandemic.
they were
They started switching and having influencers to do that. And I was working with one actually trying to be on OnlyFans.
Oh, no kidding.
mhm.
See,
like wrestling.
Oh,
So-
yeah. We'll talk about another time. But let's call it what it is. I mean, you hear, I'm going to start an OnlyFans. Everyone's going to think, he's going to show his clam or his ding dong. I mean, that's one of those two things that are going to be shown typically. Like, if you have a legit OnlyFans and you're not showing anything, people are going to be like, yeah, but really? Like, it's kind of the joke.
Those games that you named would have been great, like titles for OnlyFans videos.
Oh my God, exactly.
Tournament of Dong.
The Tournament of Dong should have been on freaking OnlyFans. We could have a bracket of 16.
Yes.
Whoever is the best dong wins. That'd be great.
They laid $1
Wait, so
short.
what's gonna be on OnlyFans then?
So-
Just
Content
celebrities,
producing
basically.
stuff.
They're going to get.
Yeah,
they're not going to exist in
Yeah.
a year. They're not going to exist.
No.
Like a master
It's
class.
going to be like Tumblr. Tumblr did this, and then Tumblr went out, and so it's going to be the same thing, you know. But I'm
Tumblr used to be
confused.
so good.
I thought that OnlyFans was only banning video sexual content, but you could still do photos.
Not according to this. They will allow creators will be continue to be allowed to post content containing nudity as long as it's consistent with their
Yes.
acceptable use policy. The site's terms currently allow nudity
Yes.
except for the case of content featuring public nudity recorded in or broadcast from a jurisdiction where that's illegal.
Yes.
I can understand you don't want illegal content there, but I don't know. Like, Twitter has this now where you can like pay to see exclusive tweets that's essentially what OnlyFans is doing.
Mm-hmm.
My God, we're in a freaking level 2
Twitter-
freaking.
Whoa!
Thank you.
Twitter people post straight up naughty videos because this one account keeps retweeting my tweets and I don't know why.
Oh.
And when I click on it, she also
Sarah.
posts videos, and I'm like,
Sarah,
why?
what are
So
you
like,
tweeting?
there's me. I'm just tweeting fun stuff, stupid shit that pops into my head.
The Miz, thank you so much for gifting some subs,
And
man.
then
I
in
appreciate
between,
it.
it's like Sharon takes the anaconda, and then it's like, and I'm like, and like,
What is going on?
she pops up every month and she retweets a tweet, and I'm like,
How's
I
the
don't tweet
pineapple
about
juice,
anything.
Sarah?
It is. I'm drinking pineapple juice right now, actually.
Wow. All right. Good. So yeah, I just think that this is the end of OnlyFans. Like, there's no way. Like, imagine if
It probably
Pornhub said,
is.
you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make it so like you can only be like tastefully dressed, and you can't. No one is going. Very few people are going to OnlyFans.
Gotta
now.
do the-
There's just
gotta
other
do
ways to do this.
It's a plumber that actually shows up to fix your toilet.
Yeah, exactly. The problem here is you got to replace your O-ring. So you just fix this, and I'll be out of your way. $100. I'll take care of it. Oh my goodness! Is there anything else I can do for you? No, ma'am. This is my job. Sucks. Who wants that? It's awful. So yeah, OnlyFans, pour some out for OnlyFans because chances are after October it's going to be a rapid decline.
I thought about starting an OnlyFans, but then I didn't. I did a lot of research about it.
What were you going to do? Were you going to have tasteful, not necessarily nudes, but like tasteful lingerie? What were you going to do?
Horses.
Oh, there it is. We had a whole conversation about this on a prior episode. It was called Only Feet, and here, so it was Kayleen and her mother had the discussion about possibly selling their feet pics because they've both been kind of hit up on Twitter.
Yeah.
They're like, listen, it's just a picture of our feet. Our faces aren't in it. And then we're like, wait a second, but if you sell them if you both sell the same picture together and they're both of your feet, you could make at least 3 times the money. Yeah, huge returns.
It's insane. The research that I did, and also what inspired it really, Free for All, was I was dating a dentist at the time that had.
Oh, I remember you. I remember you telling me that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was dating a dentist. I was into it. I'm like, maybe I could do this because I have insider knowledge. And I'm like, what exactly attracts you to it? And I'm taking notes. And then I talked to my girlfriend who has an OnlyFans. And she's like, oh, yeah, you've got to do feet masks all the time. And this is how much it costs a month. I'm like, okay.
Oh my God.
And I started an Instagram account and everything. And then I chickened out.
Wow. Oh, my God.
You went so far.
You really did.
I did.
You went really down deep that rabbit hole. You're nodding. I'm assuming you know people within this realm.
Yeah, and I've saw videos about it too, like how this one woman would stage her like videos and photos, and I'm like, but you know what? I feel like a lot of of my friends honestly have talked about like doing that, and because it's like, oh, why not? It's just feet. But I couldn't because I have feet tattoos.
Oh,
so you would know it was me. I can't do it.
You have to wear socks in public for the rest of your life. No, yeah.
That's ultimately why I decided not to, because I have permanent toe rings, and so people would recognize.
Permanent toe rings?
Permanent?
What the? Are
you didn't know
them
off? I have two toe rings. I could if I wanted to, but I don't. And they've both been on my feet since I'm 14 years old. I'm 30. I'm about to be 32.
Is this like when a tree grows around like a post and it just becomes part of the tree?
It's so weird you say that. It's weird because actually, there's an indentation, but I used to have another toe ring and it came off while I was body surfing once. And actually, the skin just plumped back up in no time at all. And then the mark went away.
In no time at all.
They say that like your bones like change if you like, for instance, if you wear a wedding ring for many years, your bone kind of
it's weird.
Well, think of the women that wear the rings around their necks and they can like elongate their necks.
Or the binding feet.
No, it's really it's really weird. Like I would show you if the camera was better quality, but you can see the little zigzag. Yeah.
Should we just start a foot thing right now? My feet are bare.
All right, let's go for it. Come on, everyone.
My feet are gross. I'm not.
All right, let's keep this hype train going.
Tattoos.
Listen, there we go.
Come
on, Stephanie.
My feet are gross.
Of all people to include, it's Stephanie.
My feet is so gross.
There it is. There we go. Hey, take a gander at those feet one more time, boys, because she's going to be married in like 9 days. So,
you know, if you ever get pregnant, your feet are going to change. That could get stuck.
Yeah, because you
I didn't think of that.
Blow.
Your feet are probably the last thing you're going to be worried about if you get pregnant.
Exactly. I'll cross that bridge when it happens because I've also got a tattoo that'll stretch and everything else. So I will cross that bridge. And I've got a belly button ring that'll stretch too. So I've got to.
It's one of those standard definition TVs, but after she gets pregnant, it's going to look like HD.
I'm basically just going to have to check all of my body hardware and make still it worse.
Good God. Okay, next story. And this one pisses me off. So this Jeopardy freaking guy, man. He's been a game show host in the past, but I'm sick and tired of Mike Richards. They're already taping with him. It sucks, and he shouldn't be the host. I'm sick of it.
No,
He's now apologizing again.
I'm glad we're
for
going
something.
back to this. Yeah,
Again.
I'm glad we're back on this.
I'm glad because you weren't going to be on the show today, and you're like, you know what, no, I'm going to come. And as I was posting this, I'm like, man, this would have been perfect for you. He had a podcast back in 2013 and 2014. Let me read you some of the quotes from the podcast because The Ringer did a whole bunch of stuff, dipping into some of this stuff and listening to some of the quotes. Among the things he said, he made a bunch of unsavory comments. He said one-piece swimsuits make women look real frumpy and overweight.
Wow.
He advised his co-host Beth to try out for Taiwanese roles because she's short. During a conversation about big noses, he warned Ixnay on the Oznay, she's not an Uj. Which is like, if you're not Jewish, you should not be doing that joke. It's pretty brutal. And then, is there another one? There's another one where he's talking about she had given $1 to somebody in that was homeless, and he kind of like got up in arms saying, oh, well, this, that's the downfall of America. No, don't give the $1 to them. They don't need it, or something along those lines. It's like, would Alex Trebek, by the way, Alex Trebek, who funded a freaking homeless shelter in Los Angeles, he must be rolling the frig over right now that this douche is going to be the freaking new guy.
Wait,
Why did they pick him?
He's the executive producer.
CEO.
Yeah, he's the executive. But here's the thing that I love right now is this is the Jeopardy fam that's going real deep and digging so hard to get this guy out of there because no one's happy about it.
No one. Now,
I mean, out of all the people that they tried out, like, why?
It wasn't a tryout. That's the thing. It wasn't a tryout. It was a freaking dog and pony show. Now, they had LeVar Burton. There was, a lot of love for getting LeVar Burton in front of there. As we've discussed on the show, when they do 5 shows and taping in a day. So it's tough to get better in one day. So he only got 1 week. Other people got 2. And he also got 1 week that was during the Olympics. So the ratings were down during his time, but it's because the Olympics are happening, and it's probably either A, getting preempted, or B, just got a lot more to compete with. There's a poll that shows Jeopardy fans actually loved LeVar Burton. I think he would get better with time. The poll from Morning Consult, 14% of the votes for LeVar Burton. Richards got 3%. He's just a bore. I don't like him.
Did you see that actually Alex Trebek handpicked his successor and she didn't even get an audition? Did you see that?
Yes, I saw that too.
Laura Coates.
Laura Coates.
So Trebek said Laura Coates should be my successor, and she wasn't even given an audition.
This is pretty hidden.
And
here we go.
he had said a million times it should be a woman too.
Here it is, right over here. So here we go. Is the video here or not? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Hold on one second. Bam. Oh, here it is, right here. Here we go. This is Alex Trebek saying in his own words. Well, it's actually okay. Never mind. That's not it. Screw it. Son of a bitch. Hold on. I'm gonna find it.
So close.
Let's see here. One of my favorite Alex Trebek quotes. This is from Laura Coates herself saying, don't tell me what you believe in. I'll observe how you behave and I'll make my own determination. That's Alex Trebek. Which, I mean, dude, there's no way he's going to be the host. There cannot be. It's not freaking possible.
No.
Let's see her. She's upset. Where are we? Coates.
Wasn't there something saying that there's 2 hosts and
Maya
the other one's the
Bialik will
girl
do
from
all
Big Bang Theory?
the specials.
Why
Yeah.
don't they?
Specials
why don't
and
they
something
just get rid of
online.
him and she hosts.
Trebek recommended,
but she's
CNN's
problematic
Laura Coates.
too, unfortunately.
First mentioned her as a potential successor back in 2018, 2 years before he died. The fans resurfaced the moment on Thursday amid heightening controversy about the successor. Let's see here. Bam, is it there? No, it's not there. So yeah, I don't know. It's just
I want to see that.
I hate this guy. He's a creep. I don't like it. I used to watch Jeopardy and I loved it, and I felt like, okay, I am not the smartest person here. Everyone here is smarter than me. And now I have this guy who's like making freaking comments about pregnant freaking models on The Price is Right and stuff like that. He's a douche. I don't know. He's just douchey.
Yep.
Yeah.
They have been playing reruns though, so that's been making me happy because Alex is on again.
Yeah.
Aw.
Get ready. That's about to
He's
end.
like
and now,
family.
he is like freaking family. I loved Alex Trebek, man.
My whole life.
We followed his story, and it's sad. Speaking of following stories, this is an interesting one. So Trevor Bauer, he's still under investigation
Yes.
in Major League Baseball. We had shown you, though, that this one case in particular was a woman in Cincinnati that he had screenshotted essentially all of the texts that were sent on this one particular night, where she drove from wherever she was to Pittsburgh, I think, to try to visit him. And he's like, no, don't come. And it was just like, it was really like, it was a lot. So two things. First of all, the woman that had the restraining order against him, that restraining order has been lifted by the judge. But this is the interesting thing. So there are text messages now from the person that claims to be the victim. And again, I am for people that have been sexually, you've got to come out, and you got to come out ASAP. But so not every case is 100% verified and real. This is a prime example of it. The texts were this. So let's see here. So Bauer's attorneys have contended the encounters were wholly consensual, in part because the woman texted Bauer, "Give me all the pain," and indicated she wanted to be choked out. This is a lot. I apologize. Before she returned to his house in May. Here's the thing. She deleted all these texts before they were sent in to like make the case. And they're saying, well, why would you delete these texts? Right? Yeah. Then fast forward. So she's in AA. Good for her. Shouldn't be alcoholic. That's great. Good. Her and her sponsor were texting back and forth. And she was saying stuff like this. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. It's the woman. Okay. So texted Bauer. Bauer messaged the woman May 8th, thought about you tonight. I figured I'd check in and see how you're doing. And then the woman texted her sponsor and said, "Give me $50 million and don't slap my and I'd be great." Right? Like, this is crazy.
All of our faces are
nuts.
This
I know.
just escalates.
I know. This is a lot. This is on ABC7.com, too. This is not like on a freaking Perez Hilton. This is legit. So nearly 2 weeks after she went to the hospital and gave a statement to police about their second, more violent encounter, the woman texted her sponsor about the frustration with a criminal investigation. Her sponsor then texted, "Pretty soon I'll be like, hey, Rich." The woman responded, "Hopping in the goddamn Range Rover," to which the sponsor replied, "You can make it rain daily." 5 days later, when the woman next asked if she should post a selfie on social media with the caption "Strong Girl Summer," her sponsor texted, "Don't post. You're supposed to be struggling mentally, not posting. And that it would be terrible for your case."
Wow!
Then, several texts later, the sponsor told the woman, "Secure the bag."
This just keeps getting worse.
I mean, here's
Or better,
the deal.
depending on how you look at it.
Or better.
Well, yeah, that's true. It's,
Better.
listen,
100% better.
You know why this pisses me off? Here's why it pisses me off. Because there are so many actual real victims. They see this and they're like, "Oh, I'm not going to come out now because they're just going to freaking." But like, this woman is obviously trying to freaking make money here. And I don't, at least from the texts that were deleted, and which is, that's freaking annoying. Yeah, that makes a real Me Too situation more dubious, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, well, it's probably just like that."
Nobody's gonna believe anybody.
Oh god, it's so freaking I knew it just smelled like after I saw 24 pages of text where she's mostly the one like long, like he's not responding, and she's getting pissed that he's not responding. And he's like, "Dude, I'm playing a game right now. Like I'm in the middle of a baseball game. I can't text you in the middle of the game." I don't know. It's just the thing smells. Speaking of smelling. Matthew McConaughey doesn't wear deodorant.
Oh, absolutely.
I saw this.
If I may just, by the way,
Okay.
we went from an abuse claim to a segue that was friggin' perfect, and I think I deserve an applause.
Oh my god.
Speaking of smelling, come on. Matthew McConaughey has not used deodorant in over 35 years.
Right.
You thought it couldn't
What
get
does
any
he
bigger.
smell like?
I remember
Like
Matthew
cinnamon
McConaughey.
in home.
Let's see. Yvette Nicole Brown was interviewed on the Jess Cagle show. Is that the interview right there? Here it is right now. Here we go.
I have, so many random little movies that I want to ask you about. Another one that I was thinking about, again, it's like a small moment, but it must even just to be
Matthew McConaughey fan. I remember that Matthew McConaughey said that he did not use deodorant. and that he didn't have an odor. So my first thought was, I'm going to get as close as I can to him to see if he's right. He
You're
does
gonna
not
suss that
have an
out.
odor. He smells
Seriously?
like granola and good living.
Those pheromones.
I don't know how
I have
that's
a hard
possible.
time
Kind of like your
believing
feet,
that.
Sean.
I need him to prove
Kinda
it.
like your feet.
Yeah. Oh, my feet don't smell. My feet literally
Yeah.
don't smell. Yeah.
And you don't wash your feet.
I don't.
You don't like.
The
Wait,
socks
okay, do people wash their feet? Because
I
like
don't.
I do.
Yes.
Some
I
people
do.
are like,
I
no,
have
we
to.
just let the
I have
water
to.
and the soap fall down onto the
But then
shower and
I'm
then it
stepping
washes
in
your
it.
feet.
Thing.
have
Soapy water.
to.
I have to wash it.
Scrub.
No, you gotta scrub.
Between the
You know,
toes.
you gotta
Yeah,
No one
skin.
needs to
little
do this,
thing
Sean.
is-
No one
I have
needs
to.
And there's calluses.
Nothing wrong.
But yes,
Nothing wrong with my feet. They don't smell at all. Honest to
listen,
God.
if I'm
Is it
gonna wear a
gone?
toe ring
Pretty
for
afraid
over
to
a
pull something.
decade, I've got to scrub it. I have to.
You gotta
Yeah,
scrub.
you gotta
I,
and
I'll,
in the
I'll go down
crevices.
probably once a quarter, and I'll wash my feet once a quarter.
You got like
That's all
you
it
got like
takes.
the toe fuzz
Oh, I
and
thought you
stuff
said
like
four.
that. But
There's- I
wearing
got no toe
like
fuzz.
socks.
I'm toe
The
fuzzless.
dirt
about your
underneath your
nails?
nails. You don't get dirt
All right.
dirt underneath your nails.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah.
See, Dice not
He doesn't
here.
know. He doesn't look at his feet.
You don't? I get it like every day.
He
Kyle,
probably doesn't know. He doesn't even wash his feet. So how would he know?
Kyle in that last
Boo.
story, for a
Gross.
brief second, saying that's why BDSM is not a good idea to engage in. The partner could turn around and claim that to show bruises, and that's kind of like what possibly you got to be. You need to be in a very trusting relationship for stuff like that to happen.
Yes.
I've
You
seen a
need
lot
a
of
safe
SVU
word.
cases
You
about
need
that.
a safe word. Yeah. Like
Yeah, yeah.
cacao.
What's the cacao?
Contract.
Cacao.
Contract
Cacao.
is the safe word.
Contract.
Let's get married should be the safe word. Be like, no, you know what?
Yeah.
No. This
Wow.
is just no.
Babies.
Let's see here. Would Kira get into the tournament of dong if she ever goes over to smell your feet? She's already smelled my feet on the
No,
show.
he's already put
episodes.
his foot in my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
That's
Been
kind of like
done.
back in pre-COVID times. That was kind of like my party trick. I would say it, and then people would not believe me, and then I'd stick my foot in front of them and be like, "Wow, that literally."
Yeah, no, it
Lax
doesn't smell.
odor.
Okay, get your foot out of my face.
That was your
Thank
party
you.
trick.
Yes,
I-
it was. He made JJ smell it. Me, Eileen, Angie. We all smelled his foot.
That's such a
I smell Matthew McConaughey's feet.
And well, I'm sure you smelled all the crevices of Matthew McConaughey. Who wouldn't? Frick, I would.
I mean,
But that's it's not like a kink. I don't have a feet thing at all. I don't get it. Like the people
I
paying
don't
for
know.
feet pics.
Maybe because
No,
my dentist, that was something that he was into. And
he wanted
I'm
you to
just
smell his
saying.
feet.
no, he wanted to smell mine.
I don't want to smell your feet because your feet smell. My feet don't
well,
smell.
but he liked it when I would touch his. It was all a thing. It was all wrapped up.
No one's ever touched my foot in an erotic
we're not
way.
gonna
I don't look forward to it. It's just really
talk
not a thing.
about
It's fine. As no, listen. Anyways, all right, we're going. Wow, jeez. Next story. Who here has either T-Mobile or AT&T?
Nope.
Oh, look at the 3 Verizon users. Good for you. You haven't been hacked yet.
No,
Oh, what are you now?
I'm Xfinity.
Oh, Xfinity Mobile. That's
Ooh,
right.
nice.
Ah.
No, not
See, now-
nice.
Fancy.
Oh, it's your fault.
Oh, maybe not.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's just like the cable company. We don't have Xfinity here in Las Vegas. We have Cox.
Good.
Oh, wait, that Cox is only Rhode Island.
It
no,
ain't
it's-
as
it's
I didn't know that.
pounds.
It's
Oh, I
around the
didn't know
country.
that.
There's a trend on this.
Cox,
so.
big company. Big Cox.
It's a big Cox.
Yeah, it's big Cox. But
There it is.
if you have
ain't
AT&T
as
and
good as-
T-Mobile, congratulations. Your social security number is pretty much guaranteed to have been hacked. Congratulations.
I'm sorry. Wait. What? What?
T-Mobile data breach exposes social security numbers and other information of 40 million people. That's pretty much all their subscribers. And then there was another thing that just got dropped. AT&T, they have about 50 million. That's entered the dark web. They're trying to sell all the information for about $1 million, so anyone could get 50 million people's worth of dates of birth, social security numbers, and the whole shebang. So
How much dong is that?
that's a lot of
A lot of
A
dong.
whole lot of dong.
Okay, Google.
I don't
So
feel
much.
comfortable
How much
now.
is $1 million in Vietnamese dong?
Mm-hmm.
$1 million is approximately 22,821,500,000 Vietnamese dollars.
That's a lot of dong.
It's all the dong
That
in
is
Vietnam.
so much
Oh.
dong.
Yes,
So
ton
much
of
dong.
An impressive amount of dong.
Yeah, it is. It's
That
really.
doesn't-
Yeah. Almost makes you blush. It's really,
It really does.
oh, well, I do declare.
That's the kind of dong you dream about and write home about.
Whew. Golly, that's a lot of dong.
So much.
Joe Quill saying that's massive dong. Kyle, who is he's actually a computer programmer, he says, what idiots, whatever set up their system, needs to be prosecuted. You're supposed to encrypt social security numbers and passwords. That's basic system setup 101. I don't know if they're hashed or not. That means if they're encrypted or not. But if they're not encrypted, yeah. Here's what I suggest. All of you, everyone, just do it now. Go to TransUnion.
Reset your password?
No, it's beyond that. Yeah, no, it's password 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh.
Or, yeah, exclamation point.
Okay. So you go to Experian, go to TransUnion, go to Equifax. All three. Search what all are, and then type credit freeze. And freeze your credit.
Equifax.
Yeah, Equifax. We do all three. So they're all the credit bureaus. So then you say
No,
to them,
I'm saying
hey,
that I pronounce it
Equifax?
differently.
Well, you pronounce it
Equifax,
equal incorrectly.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Equal equitably. So go there, freeze your credit. So if anyone tries to open an account, they immediately get denied. They can't pull your credit. The only way to pull your credit is if you call the bureaus and say, hey, need you to unlock it. You unlock it, you run the credit, you get your new car, you close your credit again. Because I'm telling you, everyone has your freaking password now. All of them. There's a website called... Hold on a second. Have I been pwned? Have
we been boned?
I
Terrifying.
not lately. Have I been pwned? So then you put in your email address, so ShawnTempesta@gmail.com. And then you'll see, oh my goodness, you've been pwned. And these are all the hacks that my email address have been found in. And it goes for freaking miles and miles and miles. And it lets you know what was lost in all those things. So like email addresses, passwords, phone numbers. Zynga, yeah, that's I forget. Words of Friends. Yeah, Words of Friends. Chances are you too. Chances are you too, because I know we play the game all the time. Chances are you too. Words of Friends hacked.
Wow.
Bastards.
This is terrifying.
You want to know how I remembered that's why you should do? Because you retweeted that today, and I really appreciated that they used the Frozen logo and the Frozen font. So that's why I remembered it, because I'm a Disney freak. So it really spoke to me.
Oh my God. I don't have a lot, but one of them is Park Mobile of all the things.
Park Mobile. That's what I used to park for the freaking Golden Knights games.
Yeah.
Hacked. All these bastards are hacked.
What the
all
heck?
of them.
I don't have a lot of them. Adobe is a big one.
Yeah, I want to look at this too. Have I been pwned?
Have I been pwned? We're all going to look right now.
Rebel Gaming says, I'm all cleared on pwned. That's very surprising.
Very
You're very lucky.
good.
Very, very lucky.
That
Okay.
doesn't surprise me though, because he's very thorough. Francisco's very thorough.
He's thorough, but like, what are you going to do if your email was part of a hack? Like, you can't do anything about that.
I only have 3.
You just pretty much called me not thorough, and I'm a little disappointed in you because I'm pretty damn thorough. I have a 60.
Apparently, I have not been pwned.
I'm just saying,
that's
you had a very long list of pwnage, and I've only got Quid, MyFitnessPal, and Canva.
Same.
All right.
I have not. Oh no, I don't have 9. I have. What are all
What
these?
the flippity dip is Quid?
I don't even know what these are.
Everyone's realizing now they've been hacked. Okay, on to the next story. Who here is a fan of The Simpsons? Simpsons fans? At least in a prior day. I haven't watched it in 20 years.
But
Adidas is selling Ned Flanders edition shoes.
Oh my God.
They're freaking adorable. Look at that.
No pawnage found. That's why it says that.
Yeah, good for you. Look at that. Isn't that cute? That's it. Okay. Next story. Disney World, Disneyland, fast passes going away.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
What? Yes.
They're replacing it with Disney Genie. So this is good,
so much better.
And it's bad, but it depends on if you're going to spend money on going to Disney, you've already spent a crap ton of money. So why not spend just a little bit more and have a better situation? This fall, they're going to have this new planning tool, Personalize Your Disney Day, allowing guests to spend less time planning and waiting and more time doing things they love. Genie will not grant guests access to shorter lines like fast passes previously included with the price of admission. Going forward, guests will have to pay for that perk with 2 new services. Disney Genie Plus and Lightning Lanes. So here's how how the whole thing works. There, you get a Lightning Lane, multiple experiences. You get the so Disney Plus gets you all the extra stuff, and then Lightning Lane for other stuff to get faster through certain things. So essentially, not everyone can just cut the line now. Now you have to pay a little extra. But if you're going to Disney, you're already spending a ton. Spend just a tiny bit more, and you can not wait in line so much. I don't
Do
know.
you get to still get the pretty bands though? Those pretty bracelets that you get mailed to your house?
No, well,
ahead of
so
time?
Disneyland doesn't have those bracelets. Disney World has those bracelets. Disneyland does not. So I don't know if they're adding
Disney
those or not.
World. I've never gone to Disneyland. I'm a Disney World kid because it's closer.
Yeah, I was a Disney World kid to begin with, but now that I've been on the West Coast for so long, like Disneyland is quaint and adorable and awesome. But Disneyland can fit in the parking lot of Magic Kingdom at Disney World.
So I have a flex who's been to Disneyland Paris.
I haven't even been to Orlando.
I have. And I went on the day. You're
not
when
missing
they
much.
exploded a bomb in the parking lot. So thank you very much.
Wow, good for you. That's exciting.
Thank you.
I
Do you remember
was in
when Johnny
Orlando.
Depp?
Wait,
Johnny Depp was in Orlando when he went on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, like a few
Yes.
years back. He was like surprising
yes.
people.
The actual thing, yeah.
Yes.
I went the day after. I was supposed to go the day before when he was there, and I was like, "Oh, it was so far."
Well, I was about to say something. Damn it, I totally forgot. Oh, I just remembered. You work for ABC News Radio. Does that mean you work for Disney? Don't you?
I do.
Ah, there it is. Way to refrain. There it is. Very good. That's very good. I was like, wait a second. Oh, wait. See, it can get a little confusing because ABC Radio was sold to Cumulus back in the day, or to Citadel, and then whatever the heck happened there. But ABC News Radio is actually part of ABC News. Peter Jennings, the whole shebang. So, but you work from home.
Under Disney.
When was the last time you were in the newsroom?
Like, I mean, a year and a half ago, but I went in like once a week for the first maybe 3 to 6 months. But the first time I went back in after like a year, I literally cried because I was like, oh my God, I miss everyone.
Yeah, it's a ghost town when you go back. Like, the television
so
station I work
weird.
at, you go there and it's like, oh, there's my desk. And they took the monitors off because they're at some random person house and no one's here. And like, oh, I'm only allowed to enter and exit through a certain door and I'm only allowed like this little area. It's really like,
They had
you can't go through other doors.
down the hallway and you have to like, go a
I can only
certain way
use
all the
that
time.
bathroom. I can't use that bathroom over there. They have a thing at my television station called the company kitchen where you put credits on the thing and use your fingerprint and there's no vending machine. Like it's all there. You can just grab it, but you have to go to the thing, scan it, and then put your little thing and you're good. I got like $30 in the company kitchen. Haven't used it in almost 2 years. If I end up leaving that station before that, I demand my company kitchen money back. Demand it.
Well, it's like my Metro card.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to use women's.
Yeah.
That is the most.
You can't, Shawn. You're not supposed to be in the women's bathroom anyway. That's always been something.
Stephanie,
That started prior to.
This
Thank
one,
you.
not that one.
You're the only person cricketing.
I have a new button.
You have a
Can I brag for a second?
Can you what?
Can I brag for a second?
Sure, go ahead.
No, he's not allowed to transition. I don't let him. I haven't been to Disney in like over a decade, but the last time I was in Orlando for the 48-hour international film competition because I had won for Rhode Island. But Kira doesn't. We were talking about Orlando. She's not missing much because Orlando. Thank you, Sarah. Orlando sucks in general, just the city itself.
Wow,
but
that is cool.
Yes,
But I want Disney World and I want Harry Potter World with you.
But that's different. That's like its own space. But the city of Orlando is terrible. However,
except for the geckos that run rampant.
Yeah, they're cute.
I mean, it's Florida, so.
But this isn't.
I don't.
But it's an international. It's an international competition, and the year that I win, it's in friggin' Orlando. It was in the Netherlands the next year. It was in I was like Orlando of all the years.
If you went to Disney World, they would have to change their name from the happiest place on earth.
Oh my God.
You're so stupid,
Okay.
Shawn.
Almost the
Epcot,
happiest until she
very-
walked in on Earth.
Very.
Yes.
I found out that people hate Epcot, but Epcot's my favorite place to go. Am I the only person?
What
don't-
what is in Epcot? What is
Okay,
like,
so
what
Epcot-
exactly when you walk
Okay, so
in?
Here's the deal. Like, okay, so I'm going to take this down, and again, I will allow Dana to sit back and relax for this part because she, as an employee
sorry,
of Disney,
Dana.
should probably keep her mouth shut. So here we go. I'm just trying to protect it. So Epcot back in the day when Walt Disney was creating Epcot, it wasn't supposed to be what it is now. It was supposed to be the experimental something or other.
Yeah.
Like the
experimental,
Which is
it was
what
gonna be
the
a place where
actual
you
ball
lived
is.
and you worked and you played.
Yes.
But it was like you didn't own where you lived. It was a very interesting situation. Yeah.
experimental prototype community of tomorrow.
That's what it was supposed to be.
Thank you,
So
Sarah.
that it was going to be very expensive. It was going to be like next level, and they were going to constantly update the community to reflect the next generation of technology and like his vision of how the world should be. But then he died. So then they're like, what the hell do we do with Epcot? Well, you don't know. Well, then fine. So what do? They have the little thing, their little lake. Right around the lake, they got all the freaking all the countries. But little known fact, all the countries actually pay to be part of Disney World. They pay to be a part of Epcot. They actually, like, if you're like the tourism board of Israel is like, hey, we want like an Israeli section. They pay to have that there. There was going to be other countries that were going to join. And then I think after 9/11 or something else happened, it was the economic downturn. They weren't unable and they didn't expand. And then all the other rides that are in there are sponsored. So like Chevrolet has the that like driving experience. It's sponsored by Chevrolet. But if they ever back out, it might not be there anymore. It's interesting. So they're trying to figure out what to do with Epcot. Now they're starting to like, okay, maybe we just make this a general park and we stop trying to pretend it's tomorrow, because trying to make anything tomorrow is friggin' impossible. Go to Tomorrowland and it's gas-powered little go-karts. Gas is not the tomorrow. It's impossible. It's tough to keep up with.
Unless you're time traveling in a TARDIS.
That's hardest.
Or a DeLorean.
Yeah, I love
Or a
DeLorean.
DeLorean.
Do you like Back to the Future there, Dana?
Just say yes. Just say yes.
saw
Even if you
Doctor
don't.
Who.
I saw one in real life the other day.
Oh, that's nice.
I
Oh,
saw-
Dana, do you really mean that, or are you just saying that because she said?
No,
just
I
say it?
do. I
Say
do.
yes.
It just, everyone was like, say yes. And I was like, okay, but
I don't know why they're trying to pressure you. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna say
honestly,
yes.
I take you to be a classy individual. One would assume you'd be a fan of the
Right.
greatest franchise ever made by man. I got
yeah.
all my stuff
my
here.
goodness.
Sean's
And that's all.
thing. Sean's huge.
Just my thing. I got two things: Nickelodeon, old school Nickelodeon, and that. So, okay.
And you've seen
And
both.
the Golden Knights. And the Golden Knights.
And
yeah,
Knights, but
they're
like
starting
their
to
administration
starting to
is
slide
starting
out of
to,
favor.
Oh, fair
Just a little
weather,
bit.
huh?
Not fair weather. I'm pissed at management. Okay, 3 more stories, and then we're playing our game. We got to hurry this thing up. A woman is claiming that
Sorry.
she's married to Michael Jackson's ghost.
Oh, yeah, I saw this.
He stays
She's
possessed in
crazy.
me.
I saw that.
Yes, look at it.
Anyone with that much eyeliner or eyeshadow is crazy.
Okay, I'm not going to say anything because I'm a man and I respect all women. Let's see here. According to the
Gross.
article she wrote for the Daily Star, she alleges that Jackson's ghostly presence doesn't have sex with her. Shocking. However, he likes to use her earthly body to dance, sing, and eat. Alongside a video, she revealed that the Billie Jean singer proposed to her clairvoyantly
Oh my
with a
God.
a pink engagement ring. She also claimed that in the article that Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. officiated their nuptials when she was getting out of a bathtub. Oh, dear God. So there's that.
Yes.
And then,
Oh, so good.
speaking
Quarantine
of,
is treating people
Poor
right.
woman.
oh man, it's
Poor
been, you know what?
woman.
It's been a long and lonely time for many, many people, and it's fine. You know,
Yeah,
listen, we
yeah,
all
yeah.
cope in our special sort of way. Speaking of that state that everyone was making fun of earlier,
Woo!
a Florida couple busted in Hawaii using fake vaccine cards. I love
That's
this.
illegal now, right?
Oh, it's been illegal. You're not supposed to do that. And Hawaii is real strict, so they messed with the wrong place. Hawaii Attorney General's office arrested more visitors accused of trying to skirt the rules. Daniela and Enzo Dalmazzo from Miami. They flew to Oahu with their 2 children on August 11th. They were arrested on the North Shore. There they are right there, looking incredibly well rested. According to court documents, the couple had fake vaccine cards for their kids who were born in 2016 and 2017. Wait, hold on.
So stupid.
What? You can't get them vaccinated. They had fake cards for frickin' 5 and a 4-year-old.
So
Stupid morons. I love it. Enzo Del Mazo was charged with 1 count. Daniela Del Mazo was charged with 3 counts, including for her 2 kids. Well, what the rude? No, they should both get 1 kid there. They should both get 2 counts. Whatever the case. $8,000 fine. They've posted bail. Second known case of doing this, a father and son were busted last Sunday, and they were from California and did this. They did the same thing. So there we go.
$8,000 fine for a free vaccine.
It's really like,
Literally just get vaccinated.
We're not going to get in the vaccination conversation because we'll be here all friggin' day. One more. Here we go. We got a game to get to, everybody. Finally, a former sheriff, before he became former, he decided to buy one more thing for his county. He's like, you know what? You know what the people need? They need a statue of me.
Oh,
I would do this.
So here's the images that he sent in.
Wow.
And that is the statue that they made. It cost $75,000 in taxpayer money. 6'4" tall. The current sheriff called it brash, narcissistic waste. You don't make a statue of yourself and you don't use tax dollars to do it. Meanwhile, the former sheriff saying, it's not a big deal. I was the sheriff at the time. I think people may be wanting to make more of it than it really was. It's just a statue of me saluting the men and women of Escambia County Sheriff's Office and the first responders that died on active duty. It's that simple.
Huh.
It's that simple.
Revenge of the Chaz. Las
one throw
Vegas
up in
needs
the
a
worst
statue
way.
of Shawn Tempesta. It'd just be just a
Yes!
massive
No, it
forehead.
doesn't.
Every billboard you
It's
see,
just
it's
one
me.
big forehead.
Just one big fucking.
It's 1
I
foot.
want a big,
Huge forehead.
instead of the guy in the middle of the Caesar's Palace right before the buffet, the big Grecian guy, Michelangelo, I want Shawn Tempesta right there.
No, you don't.
I want Shawn Tempesta right there. Ad quote. That's another thing. So if you say something and it sounds really inappropriate, what we can do is we can go ! Ad quote inside the chat, and then people can save it on the permanent record of the show. And then we can, from time to time, you go ! Quote, and you can say, oh, what silly stuff has been said in the past. And then we'll hear her saying something that sounds really dirty when in actuality it really wasn't. Okay, so we're going to get this game ready to go. Let me set this up really fast. This is very exciting for you, Dana. This is your first taste of Vietnamese dong. How excited are you right now?
I'm thrilled.
As you should be. This is going to be a real experience for you. Let me go.
Oh, just wait until you see what it
Your
is.
first taste of
Okay.
Vietnamese dog.
Okay.
You think you're impressed now?
Just open wide.
Okay. Now that's inappropriate. See, this is the thing. This is the actual name of it. You're just being rude. It's unbelievable.
Wow.
I apologize for her, man. She doesn't know what she's saying sometimes. It's just
I'm
really
sorry,
rude.
Dana. I just want to be funny and get attention. I'm sorry.
She is a
No,
freaking she's an
Hey.
actual journalist. I'm trying
I
to
work
protect
in
her.
radio. I
I'm
get it.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
I just
I know.
No, Dana,
we're radio
I'm
people.
I
sorry.
work in radio. I'm
I've
used to sexual harassment. Sure. Pretty much. Not fully accurate.
Oh, Shawn.
All right, so we've showed you all the. Was it too soon? Was that a little too close to? Do we fly a little too close to the sun on that one there?
A little bit.
Oh,
Sizzle,
We had an
sizzle,
Icarus
sizzle.
moment.
Sizzle,
We
sizzle,
had a
sizzle.
bit of an Icarus moment.
wow! All right, well, it happens from time to time. Okay, so we showed you all the games you're not playing. So what game are you playing today? That's a great question. Let me tell you what game you're playing today.
No whammy. No whammy.
Oh man.
Oh,
This
Kara
is-
doesn't get to play.
Kira is not playing today. She is on the show every day. She's yet to qualify, and frankly, I'm sick of waiting for her to show up. So, okay, fair enough. Welcome to the show, everybody. 2 rounds, 5 spins each. Whoever has the most dong, when it's all said and done, is going on to play dong or no dong. If you win with 0 whammies, you will play for double the dong tonight.
Double the dog.
No
It's the
whammy.
only thing better than 1 times the dong, twice the dong. All right. We're going to start with Sarah.
This is gonna be amazing.
What is it? Sarah, boom. Okay, Sarah, you're first. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
You got 5 spins, and let's get it started. Here we go.
Stop!
That trip to Monterey, California. It's worth $689. 4 spins left. Press or pass?
We'll still be pressing.
She still be pressing. All right. Here we go. 4 spins.
Stop!
You got yourself a food factory. I think it's one of those little food
I do like food.
1129, 3 spins. Press or pass?
We're going to keep pressing.
Keep pressing that dong. Here we go. Dana loved that.
Stop!
$5,000! You're up to 6129. You got 2 spins left. Press or pass?
I'm going to keep pressing because I can't stab someone else in the back because I always get stabbed in the back with this
But
game.
you're not stabbing in the back. You got nothing to lose.
You got
But
2
okay,
rounds.
fine. You
I
said
pass
press.
it on and then they have more
Whatever.
chances to... Stop!
An electronic typewriter.
I
Fancy.
just need one of those.
It's worth
Is that a
$615.
computer?
You're up to 6744. It really
It's like
should
a
be.
computer, but if you're poor.
But it doesn't have a screen. Yeah, exactly. All due respect to the poor. I was poor once. Okay. I grew up with the projects, man. I'm allowed to say that.
I'm poor now.
Okay. Yes, true.
Working radio.
Once and always.
I mean,
Finally, 1 spin left. 6744. Press or pass?
we're going to press because I'll feel bad if I
You are
pass.
so silly. I can't believe you. Here we go.
Sarah.
You got yourself a leather jacket for men.
And I love fashion.
7104. You've cleared the entire situation. Good for you. Stephanie, you're
you.
next. You got 5 spins. Press or pass?
No whammies. Let's press. Stop.
Quintuple your money. All right, we're going to quintuple that
I have 0.
And now you get 0.
Great.
Congratulations.
Nice! Good job!
Great.
She quintupled her wine drinking at work today. She drank 4 or 5 glasses of wine at work.
Hence the seltzer.
There we go. Yeah, trying to dilute it. Hey, Dana,
yes.
she works at MIT.
Ah, sweet.
Works. Doesn't
She's
go
the
to school
janitor.
there.
Yeah,
Works
she didn't
I'm not the janitor. But Sarah thought I actually taught math, which was even funnier.
Yeah,
She did
no.
because she's smart
Math.
as hell.
Yeah, she looks smarter. She dresses the part, but like, no.
She's witty and she's fast. She's faster than me, so she's smart.
and
I can't
witty,
get the
so she
jokes
knows
in
how to
fast
do
enough
math.
because Shawn likes to listen to himself talk so much.
Huh, what is the name of this show? Oh, it's the Free For All with Shawn Tempesta. That's right.
What's the point of having guests then?
Well, hey, when you're hosting the fest with Stephanie, then I'll make sure to be on your show. And I'll have you.
I bet I get more viewers.
You may as well. You're a girl. So generally, women do far better at this
I'm
platform.
just saying, OnlyFans has left a void that needs to be filled now, so.
Yeah, right?
There you
Thank
go.
you
That's
for the title.
the irony, because a lot of people were watching OnlyFans to see the void that wants to be filled. So. Okay, we got 5 spins. Stephanie, press or pass?
I'll press again. Why not?
Resting again. Here we go. Stephanie, very mean to me. It's an abusive relationship. Move
Rightfully
one space
so.
to Crazy Squares or Dining Set. I'm going to select Dining Set for you because Crazy Squares, for whatever reason, I can't get rid of, and it does you no good. So Dining Set worth $13.99. You got 4 spins left.
Hey.
Press or pass?
Keep going.
All right, we're
Pass.
going to keep going. Sure.
No whammy. Stop.
Advance 2 spaces. You're going golfing
Nice!
Oh, I just did that Tuesday with work.
with 400. Yeah, but you suck. That's why you got the lessons. $460 up to $18.59. 3 spins. Press or pass?
Press.
All right, sure.
Stop.
50 dong.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Fancy.
Big butt. Thanks,
You're
you.
up to 1909. Press or pass?
Let's keep going. Press.
Sure, why not? Two spins left.
Stop.
It's an entertainment
What's up?
center.
An entertainment center.
$11.99. Put a tube TV in there. You can fit like a
Nice.
28 incher in there. 3108, 1
So
spin
she
left.
said.
That's right. I don't get it. Also, 38 inches. Let's just talk for a
I'll
second.
explain it to you when you're older.
Well, I just want you to listen.
No one said it all has to.
Not so you could have a cumulative 38 inches. 6 plus 5 plus 8 plus 5. It's kind of like
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
One spin
Whoa.
left.
What kind of tournament are you going in?
I didn't know.
I gotta go.
I didn't know it could compound like that or pound like
What kind of
that.
tournament of dong is
Okay.
that? I don't-
One spin left,
An
Stephanie. Press or pass.
experimental one.
Let's keep going. One
Sure.
more.
All right.
Stop.
Ooh, you got yourself an indoor rotisserie.
Computer.
Or no, it's not.
Yeah,
it's an indoor
it's a
rotisserie. It's
rotisserie.
the
I
thing
thought it
from
was-
Ronco.
Oh,
I thought it was a computer too, Sarah.
All right, you're
It
up to
looked like a
34,
computer from the
27.
80s.
You're out of spins. Not. I don't want to put it in the universe. I'm not even going to say what I was about to say. Dana, you get 5 spins. Press or pass.
All right. We're gonna press.
All right, Dana, you
Go,
know how to
Dana,
play. You've
go.
seen the ladies do it. Now it's your turn. Your first time pressing for
whammies.
Come
Dawn.
on, Dana. Come on, Dana.
Stop.
It's $550.
Good job,
Very good. You're on the board.
All right.
4 spins left. Press or pass.
Press.
Pressing again.
Do it.
Dana joining us from New Jersey.
Stop.
50 Dawn.
Nice.
Up
Okay.
to 600. Nice round number. 3
Goodness.
left. Press or pass.
Mm-hmm.
Press.
All right,
Gonna
pressing again.
Stop.
3,000 Dawn. There we go.
Nice, baby.
In second place. Stephanie's pissed at you. You're brand new to the show. And
I'm
I saw
not
her.
pissed at you. It's
She
fine.
just shook her head.
I've
Like,
given up.
Me out.
Given up.
I guarantee you. I just, now,
I've
now
given up.
there's heat. There's heat now.
Sorry.
Two spins left.
I'm so
3,600
defeated from the
Dawn.
last one.
It's fine. Yeah, you
I'm
did
sorry,
brutally
Stephanie.
fail.
it's-
Press or pass,
It's
Dana?
no one's fault.
We're gonna press. We're
I'm
just
pretty
gonna
sure. I'm
roll with
actually
it.
pretty sure, Stephanie, it was your fault. Pretty sure that was.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's no one else's fault, is what I meant.
Yeah, it's
It was
definitely your
100% my fault.
Yeah, it was your fault. Okay, 2 spins. She's pressing. Here we go.
Stop.
No!
I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it.
It was going way too well for way too long, Dana.
Yeah.
It's only one though. It's all right.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
we're back to the game now. You got 1 spin left. You got 1 whammy. You got no cash. We have another round with 5 spins after this. Do you want to press or pass?
I guess press. Why not?
All right, she's gonna try to put some dong on the board.
There's some tongue on the board. Stop.
1,200. There we go.
There
You
you
got
go.
something.
Nice.
All right, round 1 is done. Stephanie, you're in second place with 427. Dana in third, rather, with 1,200. Sarah, you're in first place with 7,104. We're going to go into the next round with 5 spins each. Now, here's so Dana works for ABC News Radio, which is a Disney property, and so is ABC Television, which airs the reboot of Press Your Luck. Now, we have a slight difference to this game. The second round, there is an amazing feature that, frankly, they should put on the actual show because it would make it so freaking interesting. So on the board, you're going to see switch with player 1, switch
I
with
hate
player
this.
2,
I hate
switch
those
with player
blocks.
3. So you could be getting your ass whooped and then
Interesting.
land on that and steal the dong from somebody else. Now we're all
Hate it.
fighting over the same dong. It's just like high
hate
school.
this block.
Oh, so stressful.
Dana, you are in
I-
last place with 1,200. That means you go first. You want to press or pass?
We're pressing.
All right, you got 5 spins. We start with that first one. Here we go.
All right. And stop.
Minus 3,500, so you're now only dong, but you added 4 spins. So you've
Wait,
got
what the
plenty
heck?
of runway
Oh.
here. That happens.
Wow.
It happens. Again, this version.
Worst
a little
dong
more-
ever.
well, it's fine though. It's listen.
worst
Really, in
dong
actuality,
ever.
Dana, you probably only owe me like 20 cents. It's really not a lot. I will,
Is that an
I will-
innie, not an outie?
I will. Yeah, that's it. You have any dong right now. You want outie dong.
Yeah.
Tongue.
Wait,
You have.
Is
I
that
swear.
canon
You have. I
now?
swear this
That-
never happens. Dong. What do you say, Sarah?
All good.
is that canon now that if we're negative, we owe you and we pay you?
I fully
Yes,
expect
yes.
somebody to send me
Yes.
something on Venmo.
Oh,
100%.
that's
Venmo.
fun.
I'll
Oh,
Venmo
I
you.
absolutely will do that. That's fun.
I pay out
Okay.
the dong. You should pay out the dong. That would
I'll
make
throw
Tiffany
an
a lot more
eggplant
fun, too.
emoji in the description.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Literally, all my descriptions are, and I've talked about this before. All my Venmo is dong, 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 dong. That's all it is. So anyone that watches me must be wondering, the hell is he doing? 8 spins,
Only
minus
fans.
2,300 dong. If you hit a whammy, you actually gain money, so that's good. Press or pass, Dana, with 8 spins.
Pressin'.
Pressing, sure, of course. Let's do
Be
it.
here all night. All right, stop.
5,000 dong. Very good.
Very good, darling.
You're back in the running. 7 spins, press or pass, Dana.
Yeah.
Let's press. Let's
Pressing
go.
again. Here we go. The places to be.
Stop.
Switch for player 3. That's yourself.
Come on,
She
man.
got excited
Dana,
after.
you know what? Listen, it's
I was like,
2021.
yes.
It's totally natural. We're not going to shame you. 6 spins left. Press or pass.
We're gonna press.
Of course,
Press.
as you should. There it is.
Stop.
5,000 again. Very,
Very
good.
good, darling.
Up to 7,700. You're now in first place with 5 spins. Press or pass.
We're gonna press.
Sure, why not?
Got a rep Jersey over here.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
Add a 1. $17,700. I don't think we've hit add a 1 before. That's exciting. So,
Holy
okay.
molies.
4 spins, 1770 or 17,700. Press or pass.
You know, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna
Okay.
pass.
So you're gonna pass them to Sarah. Sarah, we'll see in just a second. We're gonna go now to Stephanie. Stephanie, you have 5 spins. You're in last place by a significant margin. Press or pass.
It's fine. Press.
Sure.
No whammy. Stop.
Switch for player 3. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness gracious!
You bastard.
Pass me your spins.
Bring
I'm out.
it.
See you guys.
No.
No, there's a
What in
whole
the
game.
world?
There's
The game
so many
is-
spins up
It
there.
is still stupid early. Stupid early.
Somebody
Okay.
could win at the last spin.
Yes, you could, honey.
Joe Quill's saying you would prefer it if the 1 was at the end. Yeah, no, that's not the way that works. Maybe not now.
No.
Yeah, no sense. But it's okay now. Okay, so now, Stephanie, you've once again taken dong you didn't earn. 17,700 dong. You're going to pass them all to Sarah. Oh, my dear
Sarah,
Jesus.
Sarah.
Oh, I thought it went down. I'm sorry, Sarah. I thought it went to Dana.
It goes to
Oh, Sarah, I'm sorry.
it goes to whoever has the most. But here's the deal.
This game.
No, hold on. Here's the deal, though.
I thought it went
Dana,
down.
Wait, that's
Dana,
good. You have a lot of things.
She has a lot of things, and she can switch with player 2 and then switch with player 3, and you get all the money. You're still
I'm
in
sorry,
the game.
Sarah.
All right, so let's just
I
relax.
thought they went down that order.
Everyone breathe. Sarah, here we go. You're in the hot seat again. 8, you can't skip. Let's do it.
Fucking hate this.
I'm sorry.
Pick a square. Any of these squares. Either
What's the most expensive one?
a mink
Oh my
jacket,
God, you see
a
it?
Sebring, or a Montana ski trip.
Oh, those.
What's a Sebring?
I don't know.
My car.
I'm gonna do a Montana ski trip because that's really fancy.
It's worth $18.40. You're up to $89.44. 7 spins left. You can't skip unless you hit a whammy.
Stop!
Switch to player 3. It just happened. Here it is. So Dana
And now I'm in last.
I'm back in it.
You have 6 left.
Stop!
Oh, whammy. Unbelievable.
I blame you, Stephanie.
I'm so sorry. I thought it went down. I didn't know.
I thought it went down.
Add quote.
Please add quote.
I thought it went through
Sarah, you got 10 spins now. If you were to pass those spins or whatever you do pass, they will go back to Stephanie. So Dana's got a nice, healthy situation there. It won't go to her, but you could possibly make just a little more than Dana and pass it to Stephanie. There's a lot of options here. What do you want to do? 10 spins, 1 whammy. Press or
You
pass.
get 3 whammies until you're eliminated, correct?
4. Once your 4th whammy eliminates you.
Fantastic. I will play. I will press.
She's pressing.
Wait, how did I get a whammy?
Stop!
You didn't. Crazy square, son of a bitch.
Uh-oh.
Right, I'm not sure what
Oh,
happens
it's
here.
above. Okay.
We'll see what happens. Oh, a water conditioner is the replacement thing. Ooh. 9 spins, press or pass.
We're going to keep pressing, my friend.
As you should. Oh, things are gotten a little weird here.
Stop!
1,000 in a spin. 9 spins, press or pass.
We're going to keep spinning, my friend.
As you should.
Stop!
555 or spin again. I'm assuming you want the money.
We want the monies. You are correct.
Done deal. 8 spins, press or pass.
We're gonna keep pressing.
All right, here it is. Thirst trap of the show. Dancing for everyone.
Stop!
On her knees.
You got a year's supply of M&Ms worth 200 dong.
That's the gift that keeps on giving, Shawn.
Yes, 7 spins left.
We're gonna
Whoa.
keep pressing.
Sure, why not? 1 dime at a time.
Stop!
Advance 4 spaces, 2. Oh,
no.
whammy.
Oh.
That's fine. No, it's fine. I embrace the chaos.
She's already qualified for this round of the tournament twice, so she really doesn't care.
I really have.
It's really,
I really
it's getting
have.
out of control.
But it's just fun now.
6 spins left, Sarah. 2 whammies. Press or pass.
We're going press.
Okay, she's going pray.
Going for it.
Oh, stop!
5,000 dong. You're back on the board.
Nice.
5 left.
We're going press.
Triple your money in a spin. Oh my
Dang.
god. You just can't lose. 5 spins left.
I hate it. I'm not even playing.
We're going press.
All right, sure. Good God. Who is this woman?
Ooh, gutsy.
Stop!
Pick a square. You're either going to get a trip to Tokyo, a heritage tour, a mink jacket,
a car?
sports car, oh my God, or I believe that's a dining room set. I'm guessing you're going for the car.
Yes, please. I've always wanted to drive a Tesla.
It's a Dodge Viper.
Holy
$75,579. Now we're talking big
What in
dog.
the world?
So now
Hey,
what do we
guess
do?
what? Hey, guess what? Have fun, Stephanie. I'm passing.
Oh.
So hateable, Sarah. I love you.
Wow. This is out of control. All right, Stephanie. Well, those pass to you, and you can't skip them. Good luck.
Okay.
If you take my money and lose it, I hate you forever.
Do it.
Stop.
A portable spa worth $29.95
Oh, I'll
up to
take that. I need that.
$26.95. 3 left.
No whammies. Stop.
Switcher player. Wow, the screw jobs. But here's the problem.
Oh my
Stephanie can't
goodness.
skip. She's got 2 left. She could land on
No
switcher
whammies, no
data.
whammies, no whammies.
Hold on. And now,
No whammies. Stop.
a water conditioner worth $19.95
Get
up to
a whammy.
$92,574 with 1 spin left. If you
No whammies.
Okay,
No
ladies and
whammies.
gentlemen, here we go. Last spin. Hold on, no. I'm setting it up. Hold on. Last spin. Here
Oh my
we
god.
go.
Watch, now you fucked me. Stop.
Oh my goodness.
There it is. You have to shut up and let the host tell you to start. God in heaven, Stephanie. You just, God. Oh my God, that was sick.
You F with Sarah Quinn. You get messed up, man.
I wasn't trying to F with you.
Wow. Everyone in chat called that. They all saw it coming. $20,695. You're playing for 1 times the dong tonight. But here's the thing, Sarah. So you've already qualified twice. So
Can I
what do
give
you
it
want?
to someone else?
If you'd like, you can hand the playing to someone else.
Wait, you're gonna let me do that?
Sure, because we're sick and tired of seeing you play. So here's the deal. The last time you got charitable, so you gave the opportunity for qualifying to Stephanie. Would you like
Yes,
to
I
give
did.
the opportunity now to Dana, who is new
To
to the
Dana,
show?
yes, I do.
There we
Yes,
Thank you.
100%.
So
Because
you are,
it is, I'm sick of my playing too.
So for what it's worth, you have no dong right now. You are dongless, but you are going to be playing dong or no dong tonight for a chance at $1 million dong. You get $1 million dong, you qualify for the tournament of dong, and that's going to be very exciting for everyone involved.
You can do it, honey.
Okay.
Except for her, she'll be pissed. She's not the
I'm
type.
not
She,
pissed.
she doesn't like elevating the other women around her. She's not kind of a hype queen. I'm not sure if you saw what just happened, but she is miserable right now, and I'm gonna hear from her on text.
I believe
for
it.
the next
I would be too.
She's gonna be texting
I'm too
me
tired.
after the wedding during the
too tired.
reception, saying you me. It's your fault. She's just all she's gonna say.
Have
Oh,
you
by the
done
way,
that?
hold on. There's one other way to qualify. Thank you very much, Rebel Gaming. There's one, Sarah. I'd give charity dong. I'm giving charity dong. I don't know if that's English.
How am I supposed to take that, Kenneth?
I probably terribly. He's a married man though. He served our country, so give him a break. Okay, so here's the deal. You can qualify with $1 million dong, or if you get a banker offer for $69,000, you can take that and then you qualify.
Oh my goodness.
You qualify.
Dana, you can do it.
Dana, I know you're asking yourself why. Why did I say this? But that's okay. You know what? Tell me,
Right,
have you ever been a part of anything like this before?
No, I don't think so.
Are you enjoying
First
yourself?
time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm enjoying myself.
You know
That
what,
is
Dana?
not convincing.
All that matters.
I don't know if I believe her.
That's all that matters.
That
But
is
we'll
not
see.
convincing.
I'm embracing all the dong. That's
Embrace
all.
the dong.
I'm,
Yes.
I'm really
That's the
embracing
way to
it
be.
all.
I'm sorry, it's not you. Go over there. Dana, you're going to be playing today in lieu of Sarah, who's already qualified twice. She has double dong immunity. We can't do anything more for her. Mr. Carl
do.
is Jersey, says nice save. Double dong immunity is when, if you get eliminated in the tournament of dong, it's essentially a get out of jail free card, and you get to play that round again and possibly stay in the game. That's double dong immunity.
And this is the first time he's let me pass the game off to someone else. I've tried, and I keep robbing Stephanie like a horrible person, and I don't mean to.
Aw.
But she robbed you, and then she robbed herself because she wouldn't let me
That's
finish
true.
the
That's the
freaking
only reason
sending to her.
I
Today she screwed
didn't-
herself.
Yeah, I was out
fine.
for blood. After she took my monies, I didn't care anymore.
Look at her body language right now. She's so pissed.
No, I'm so tired is what it is.
I've ruined her way. I know.
I'm
We have
exhausted.
3 people right now that are on Eastern time zone. So let's get this thing
Yes.
moving.
I got
There are the
good.
ladies. Oh, you're fine. You're a late night. Good. I'm a late night guy too. Here's the deal. You have the 26 ladies here. The one thing we like to do on the show is we like to name the ladies. So is there a category that we can pluck names from? We have named them anything from, strip clubs in Portland, Oregon, to Taco Bell menu items. You can name them whatever you want. Just give me a category. I'll
Pokemon.
pull up a list and we'll be good. We've named them Pokemon. We've done a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh man, that's heavy. I don't know. How about like jeez, I'm just trying to think of something.
It's okay.
really
It's really
quick.
on the spot. And if you need
Ice cream.
ice cream flavors.
Ice cream, that's
okay.
right.
Ben and Jerry's ice cream and Jerry's
Yes, that's
ice
great.
cream flavors. We
Dana's
might have done
a
this like a
natural.
year ago. The show when it was in the studio was not like this. It was more just the stories and that's it. But ever since the pandemic, we've been going the extra mile because dong
Virtual.
brings a smile to everyone's face.
Everybody loves dong.
Everybody does love dong. Thank you for noticing.
Everybody
Okay,
does.
we're gonna select our product type. We have there's a whole bunch of them here. Okay, so let's get started. What is the case that you're gonna select? This is your forever case. Why are things so heavy over there in New Jersey, Dana?
Oh, what's heavy in New Jersey?
No, I think
What am I
I think
missing?
I think it's a reference to why is there something wrong with Earth's gravitational pull? It's a Back to the Future reference. Don't Don't pay
Oh,
attention.
see, I'm bad at this. I don't watch movies. I don't watch TV shows, and I can't remember any quotes. I'm
Mr.
the
Carl is
worst.
Jersey. Strip clubs in Portland, Oregon. What strip clubs are in Portland? A ton. A ton of them.
Thousand.
Evidently a lot.
The Radio Fan bakery items. Yeah, you know what? Next time you're on, we'll have
Yes!
all the items you sell on your website. That'd be great.
Yes.
Joe
Oh,
Cole says-
that'd be awesome.
Chris Christie's heavy. Well, well, listen, we're all kind of heavy a little bit. Me in particular. Okay, here we go. All the ladies there, please pick your forever case, the one you're going to stick with.
My lucky number 21.
21. Blackjack player. Go to Cold Brew. That's a brand new one. It has cold brew and sweet ice creams with salted caramel swirls. Okay.
Oh, hell
6
yes.
cases. We're eliminating them one at a time, trying to get to $1 million tonight or to 69,000. Either way, you will get into the tournament. Here we go.
This is so fun. I've always wanted to play this game.
And here you are. They were filming in
we go.
Connecticut at one point. They still might be, actually.
I guess I'll pick number 9.
Number 9. Totally unbaked, which is chocolate and vanilla ice creams with brownie batter. Swirls in gobs of chocolate chip cookie dough.
Oh, God,
Number
yes.
9. That is something you watch Lifetime or eat watching Lifetime too. Oh my effing God.
It's better to get it over early. It's better to get it over early.
That's
She's
unreal.
pissed. She's not having fun
That's
anymore. I feel
unreal.
like you're not having fun anymore. That's pretty brutal.
Okay, have a great night, everybody.
I
You know,
can't believe
honestly, where's the reading rainbow sound? I keep saying I have to add that. Look, ba-dum-bum. It should just be. Well, here's what I should do for that then.
that. Yes, that's it. The end. That's it.
That was it.
We're done.
But hey, now we're playing for now. Okay, that's gone. So now we're playing the 69,000 game. Now we're playing the 69,000 game. You'll never forget your first dong. Dong loved, dong
Yeah,
lost.
that's true.
Okay, here we go. Five
All
cases
right,
left.
number 16.
Number 16. See, this is the beauty of having the 69,000 offer, is that it keeps people in the game. Otherwise, you're freaking, how's this? Punchline is the name of this one. A comedic duo of brown butter bourbon and almond ice creams with roasted almonds and chuckles of
My
cherries.
God.
16?
Wow.
Yes.
All right, 16. Open that
That's
case.
a whole lot.
Very good.
Good.
I was going to say.
Dana, you
the
got
high
this,
one.
baby girl. You
All
got
right, Dana.
this.
Thanks.
Next
thanks.
one.
I appreciate the support.
Wow.
Here we go.
Dana.
22.
Tiramisu flavor, mascarpone ice cream with fudge swirls and shortbread pieces topped with espresso, fudge chunks, and chocolatey ganache.
Stop it. Oh.
I'm literally on my period right now, and I want that.
Oh, my God.
Here we go.
Oh my God,
22.
me too.
Are we cycling?
Wow.
we are.
We've all been
Oh
on
my
this
God,
show for
we
so
moon
long.
sisters.
We're all on the same
Same
cycle.
cycle.
It's
We're
beautiful.
moon sisters.
All right. 3 cases left.
15.
Case 15, strawberry topped tart. Sweet cream ice cream with strawberry swirls and pie crust. Oh, this sounds freaking delicious. Pieces topped with white chocolatey ganache and candy sprinkles. That sounds freaking amazing.
Come
15.
on.
Open that case.
Come
This is
on.
my Pornhub. Is you just reading flavors of ice cream?
Yeah, you need to speak
Oh,
slower.
no.
You need to say the
Yeah, could you
flavor slower.
slow it down?
Slow
All right,
it
well.
down.
Add some little
Let it
inflection there.
marinate.
Yeah.
Add a little bit of that.
Give us a little
radio
more, Shawn. Give us a little
cadence.
more.
Radio cadence. Get into that
Feel it.
lower
Feel it.
diaphragm.
This is a lot, Dana. I'm sorry.
No, I love it. This is my life. I love it. Chaos and all my
Feel
life.
those flavors in your mouth as you're
Look at
saying
that.
them, Shawn.
Good thing.
Strawberry
Swish 'em around.
shortcake
Yeah.
with graham
I
cracker
feel like we're in
crust.
OnlyFans.
White
now.
ganache.
Yeah, exactly.
Only
dope.
dairy.
I think we're onto something.
I know.
And the ice cream.
All right, number 7.
Number 7. By the way, the Miz on air. I'll be back in a few, running to the store for some ice cream. See, you've caused him to be in a tizzy. Case 7.
So good.
Only free. Hashtag only free for all. How's thick mint? Mint ice cream
yes.
with chocolate cookie swirls. Mint chocolate cookie balls.
Mint is the best.
Topped
That's
with chocolate
right.
cookies and chocolatey ganache.
That is
minty
a
balls
thick
in
mint.
there.
Absolutely.
That is a
Give me
thick
all
mint.
of that. I
Chocolate
want all
Thick
of
mint.
that.
Check out my cookie balls. Open that case.
Just gotta
they
whisper
minty?
things at the end.
I was talking a few minutes ago, but I want to say I appreciate you guys taking the extra mile. Your show's exactly what I needed during COVID. Thank you, man. I will say this.
You're welcome.
I'm not even trying to I've gotten a lot of messages from people that have considered this to be a really important show for them. I don't know why, but whatever the case, I'm freaking happy that you find as much joy in it that I have. So thank you, honestly.
You've created a fun community, Shawn. You've created a fun community.
Sure, kumbaya, bitches. Kumbaya.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Period.
Number 18.
Number 18. Chocolate has this is PB over the top chocolate ice cream with peanut butter swirls and peanut butter cups, topped with mini peanut butter. Wait, Jesus Christ! Wait a second. Let me.
Oh.
Getting all hot and bothered.
Are you on the ground right now? Are you on your knees? What is
I
that?
am. Listen, a lot is happening in my body, and I am like,
Okay, I will go.
so I just need a
Where did
second.
that come from?
The triple JJJ, it won't let me follow. I'm pretty sure you can follow. Please, I would strongly suggest you follow. You brought us so much
you
entertainment
just-
song.
Yeah.
We all did. Honestly, everyone that's been on the show, Radio Fan with Hearts, and then this is my wind down show after a long day of work. This is what I'm trying to do, just create something to be able to relax. Okay, I'm going to read this a little slower and sexier. Here we go.
Oh my God!
There we go.
Here we go.
That's salty
a little
caramel?
Too excited, but okay.
Chocolate ice cream with peanut butter swirls and peanut butter cups, topped with mini peanut butter cups and chocolate ganache.
I want that voice to be like every time I open my freezer, take out ice cream.
Oh, baby.
Oh
yeah.
my
This
God!
ice cream's so cold, but it's so hot.
Case 18, open that case.
Jonathan!
Like a parody.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay, it's okay.
Hey, but all the cases are done for that round, so that's good. This show literally saved my life. Ken Banchett literally saved your life? Literally?
Same.
God in heaven.
Ken.
Thank you, man.
I mean, with a voice like that.
Well,
yeah.
honest to God, the Miz on air saying what we're all thinking.
I'll
What's
tune
ice
in.
cream?
Yes,
Triple J is saying, I'm trying hitting the follow button. It won't let me. Well, that's a severe issue. I strongly suggest you bookmark this and try to do it tomorrow because we are definitely open for follows. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, it's her first time. Be gentle. Yeah. Okay. That's not very nice. Thank you. Bye. He said,
Godspeed.
So
Dana.
many innuendos.
he can only do so much, he said.
He did.
9,000 dong for a first offer. You have an uphill climb. Dong or no dong?
Absolutely not. No dong. No
Good for you,
$9,000.
honey. No, you're worth.
I deserve
baby
more.
doll. No, you're worth.
Dana just offended by small dong.
Yeah.
5 cases left.
As she should be. As she should be.
I need an expensive dong, okay? Like
Expensive dong. Oh my
darling.
goodness. Expensive dong isn't always large, though, for what it's worth. Okay.
Diamond encrusted dong for you, darling.
Wait, you can.
That would hurt.
What?
Oh,
mean,
God.
if you
Okay,
use it-
anyway. Number 19. For the love of God.
Number 19.
I have a lot of questions.
We all do.
A lot of questions.
Wow, Rebel Game. Thank you so much. Wow, okay. How's this? You don't have to follow us. You're subbed now. Thank you so much, Rebel Gaming, for making that happen. That's awesome. Okay, our next one.
Chocolate caramel cookie dough. Chocolate ice cream with caramel swirls and gobs of chocolate chip cookie dough. Topped with caramel cups and chocolatey ganache.
Yeah, I love this so much. It's so great.
What case was it again? I
You
totally
say
forgot.
gobs?
Go, I said
19.
Gobs. 19.
Say gobs. Do it.
Gobs.
Open that case.
I play for Gov.
Get your gobs over here, kid. Fine, Dawn. There it is. All right.
That's what I need. That's what I need.
Like Chippendales, but so much better.
Dana has her first quote. Ad quote. I need expensive dong. Dana.
Yeah. We like empowered women here.
Mr. Carl
so
is
proud of
Jersey.
myself.
Next week on Devil's Sexy Talk, the devil will talk about poetry. All right. The Triple JJJ, welcome to the show. Okay, here we are. We're going to take that down. We have 4 cases left now.
25.
Case 25.
Whiskey Biz.
Wow, that was a grunt.
Whiskey Biz. Brown butter bourbon ice cream with blonde brownies.
Oh, yeah.
And whiskey
Nice.
caramel swirls topped with white
Yeah.
chocolately ganache and white fudge chunks.
I can't.
it.
This is amazing.
Case
Hurting
25.
me.
Open that
This
case.
is so good.
All right.
How did your show go, Shawn? Well, a bunch of women told me how good I was. How do I explain this to my wife?
right.
Wow, Stephanie just... What? Wow, you learned how to Twitch. I'm so proud of you.
I did. Thank you. Thank you.
That's very sweet.
I did
love that.
something.
That's very sweet.
My first one.
Oh, man. Well, you'll never forget
Never
your first.
forget your first.
Never forget your
I
first.
know.
And it could be, is it a freebie? Is this your one that you get with Amazon?
No, I paid for it.
Oh, my God. That's
You're
very sweet,
welcome.
very sweet.
Yeah.
Just to let you
Sorry.
know, if you have Amazon Prime and it's connected to your Twitch, you can give us your free sub every month, and that will help support the show and the dong. And it's worth noting, whatever bits that are donated to the show, we pay out the dong. Whatever's left at the end of the month, the winner of the Tournament of Dong, the active winner, gets to decide which charity all of that dong goes to. We've donated as much as $600 to one month. It's beautiful. Okay.
The corset's off.
3. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. I had to unhook it. It was a lot because I'm drinking and I'm excited for Dana, so I just unhooked all of my hooks.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
I unhooked all of my hooks.
3 cases
No, you
left.
need the other voice for that. Nice.
That's right, honey.
Nice.
No.
3 cases
All
left.
right, let's do number 6.
Case number 6.
Salted caramel brownie. Vanilla ice cream with salted caramel swirls. And fudge brownies topped with caramel cups and chocolately ganache.
Can you
That's
repeat
packed
that
with
last
fudge?
phrase again?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for the follow. You couldn't have timed it better. Here we go. Case 6, open that case. Your offer's going up. The anime of the 100,000s. This is not terrible. Man, oh man, this show is getting inappropriate fast. All right, moving on.
This is beautiful.
Getting inappropriate.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
This is
2 cases
gorgeous.
left.
4.
Oh, by the way, Franco Lucero saying, greetings from Argentina. Greetings from Argentina. Good for you. Hey, we're international. I love it. Okay, case 4 you said,
That picture
right?
is from Solar Opposites.
Oh,
That picture's from Solar Opposites. It's a Hulu show that's from the same creators as Rick and Morty.
I could definitely see the comparison there. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Case 4. Satan describes ice cream flavors.
Literally. Literally with
Sexy
It's like,
Satan.
it's like Lucero, but for dairy. Here we go.
Hey!
Berry sweet mascarpone. Blackberry
yeah.
mascarpone ice creams with shortbread cookies and fudge covered almonds.
Oh,
Case 4. Open that case.
God damn it.
Okay. Now the 75 and the 50 are like around that 69,000 that you're going for, but it's not all lost here. If you could keep that 200,000 and you can just like start chipping away at these smaller cases, you could get there. We've actually had 69,000 before. I looked back, and Francisco was offered 69,000 at one point when he played, so it can happen. It is capable of being done. Okay, 1 case left.
14.
14.
And you gotta read Sweaty Balls one day.
Oh, sweaty balls.
Gotta do that.
I always wanted
Gotta
that
do
one.
sweaty balls.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Cannoli. Mascarpone ice cream with fudge covered pastry shell pieces and mascarpone swirls. Nothing like a phallic Italian ice cream for you.
This is cannoli. Come on now. Was it? What was it? 4, 8? What was it?
14. I got
14.
distracted.
You're
Come on.
blushing.
Who doesn't like
I'm hot
cannoli?
and bothered right there.
Come on. I went to Bova's Bakery and was back in
I need to
cannoli,
put on my
man.
AC again.
Hey, how about my cannoli? Check it out. Ooh.
Oh my
It's all right.
goodness gracious!
That's right.
You know those Italians?
Here we go.
They are fierce. They're lovely, but then when they bite back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hello. Yeah, I know it couldn't get much worse in the first round. I know that.
No.
Okay.
No, you
Well, I
wouldn't.
think she'll be pleased.
Went out
She'll
the
be pleased to hear that. Okay, thank you. All right, bye. Your offers increased. 21,000 dong. Dong or no dong.
See, that's my lucky number, but I
Not
wanna
tonight,
keep
it ain't.
going. Yeah.
Keep going.
No,
All
I'm
right.
not. I'm gonna no dong.
You got this, baby girl.
Thanks.
on, Dana.
I'm pretty sure they discontinued sweaty balls. That's the thing that sucks. Because I always wanted to try
think
it.
they
and
did.
And there was never in any of the freaking grocery stores that I wanted to try it in. Americone Dream. You can
But the
try and get
roasted
everywhere.
salted nuts.
It was really good.
They really had a South Park version of ice cream?
No, it was
Sweaty
based off the SNL bit where it's like, well, it's
Yeah, with the
sweaty
NPR.
Sweaty
maybe
balls.
you should try my sweaty
Good
balls.
times.
Yeah.
But then they said
This is lots of
afterwards,
sweaty.
but then they said the next time you can try our roasted salted nuts.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, I
Yep.
guess South Park was salty chocolate balls.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Okay.
R.I.P.
Good times.
4 cases.
Number 8.
Number 8.
Caramel chocolate cheesecake. Caramel cheesecake ice cream with cheesecake pieces and chocolate cookie swirls.
Oh, yeah.
Alec Baldwin's kit.
Stop.
Correct. Case 8. Open that case.
Hey.
That's good.
Gotta
3
get on
cases
the
left.
left side.
Let's do it again. Here we go.
Holy smokes, 26.
26.
Cherry
I have a lot of weird
Garcia.
things I say.
Ooh, I love cherry.
Like that
Cherry
one.
ice cream with cherries and fudge flakes. Pop your Cherry Garcia in your mouth.
Absolutely.
Cherry Garcia.
Oh my
Open
God.
that
There it
case.
is.
Yes.
Very good. There it is.
Nice.
You are not going to be the biggest loser today.
Yes.
If you don't
Dana.
qualify, it's fine.
Add it
You
in.
won't be the biggest loser. That's huge. Okay. 2
Add it
cases
in.
left.
Good.
Yeah.
23.
Chocolate peanut butter split. Chocolate
What?
and banana ice creams with mini peanut butter cups.
What?
23? 23?
Sounds like
23?
death.
Yeah, 23. Yeah.
Open that case.
Very good, darling.
All right, we're getting there.
The Miz on air saying, Lord have mercy. The offer is the only thing going up. Cleveland saying, I need an adult. I need an adult. 1 case left.
Ice cream is its own
13.
sexuality.
13. That's my lucky number.
All right, let's see what it is.
Chubby Hubby.
Oh, yeah.
Vanilla ice cream with peanutty fudge covered pretzels with fudge and peanut buttery swirls. And I heard what you said, you bastard. Shut your mouth.
Chubby Hubby. You suck. 13. Open that case.
Hey, it's your lucky number.
There it is. It's good.
All right.
All right, here we are. Hello.
Come on.
There are offers being made, by the way. Mr. Carl's Jersey saying, do you want a skull-crushing finale? People are making they're now offering up wrestling services on people inside the yeah, there's a lot
Oh
going on.
my goodness.
Okay. Hello. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay. Oh, bye. 50,000. We're getting closer. You're elevating. You're going the right direction. Dong or no dong?
No dong.
A woman who knows what she wants. A woman.
See, if I watched this on TV,
Very
I'd be like,
good.
this person's an idiot. Why
It
are they saying no dong? They just take it. You know, I'd be
But-
doing that. But
But you're playing for Vietnamese dong, so you know that in actuality,
That's
you're playing
right.
for next to nothing.
Yeah.
3 cases.
5.
Check out my cinnamon buns. Caramel ice cream with cinnamon bun dough and cinnamon
yes.
streusel swirl.
That sounds freaking amazing. Case 5?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Sarah, you're always bringing it like to another level. Like honestly, I'm taken aback.
I'm just talking. I'm just being part of the conversation.
Sure. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
Listen,
We've never had a conversation
I got Cinnabon follows me. I got them to viral tweet me. I got Will and Kira to also get followed by Cinnabon because of my tweets. And I got a special winner social media giveaway of collectible items from Cinnabon. So I'm allowed to
Did you do
be a
all of
little
that by
excited.
having fake orgasms on a
Listen, whatever I can do to get the content, honey.
Hey, I'm not judging you. It's 2021. All right, case 5.
Oh shit.
Open that case.
That was a little bit.
Nuzzled only fan.
Oh, okay. It's all right. Ken Banch says he's going to Smith's after the show for ice cream. I honestly think that you're going to see like a 12% increase in Las Vegas. Okay. 2 cases
Dang,
left.
I wish I was there.
It's a
1.
lovely place. Have you ever been to Vegas? You've been to Vegas, right?
Yeah, like 3 times.
That's
4
lovely.
times.
Oh,
it's fun.
nice. I've only
All
been
of it
once.
was like business, or I wasn't 21, so I never really got to experience it.
You get it.
Oh,
you-
yeah.
Oh, no. Well, not now.
Revenge of the Chat says, why does Shawn's Satan voice remind me of the old John Ritter movie Stay Tuned? We talked about did you ever remember, do you remember the movie Stay Tuned? Like John Ritter from freaking Three's
I know
Company.
John Ritter.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I love Three's
he,
Company.
the whole premise of the movie is they got a brand new satellite dish and it has a whole bunch of channels, but it's actually possessed and it sucked them into the TV, and now they're part of a game where essentially they have to escape. They have to win all these things to escape the freaking set. It's bananas. It's like an early 90s movie. It's actually, I think it ages well.
There
ages
are
really well.
so many animes based on that now, like Sword Art Online and like Hack. Wow. Okay, I didn't know that was the origin.
Wait, hold on one second. The Carl is Jersey saying, ladies and gentlemen, we have WWE superstar The Miz in the chats and Shawn Sexy's. Oh no, that's no, I say that's the. It's not. It's a different Miz. It's a different Miz in there. The Miz.
The Miz on air.
I
not
hate
the
to.
Miz
I hate to take away the.
Oh, there's like a Miz WWE person?
I know they're probably saying.
Yeah,
It's so real to me, damn it. Well, I mean, the Miz does exist, but that's a different Miz.
Yeah.
For what it's worth. But still.
Yeah.
I just know our Miz.
WWE fans in here or something?
WWE. Well, the SummerSlam's happening
I
here
can't
in Vegas
escape
on
wrestling.
On
Yeah, it's happening
Saturday.
I know.
Yeah, and then CM Punk coming back to AEW on Friday, supposedly. Things are going to get crazy.
I know.
It's like
Crazy.
old school WWE on AEW right now.
Yeah.
I know. And
Oh, I
It's-
know.
some
I
would
can't
say
get
it's-
out of wrestling. It's just my life
Make my
right now.
transition.
I'm going to let you, whenever you want to bring that to the table, you bring it to the table. I don't want that to define you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
great.
done. There it is. Okay, we're moving on.
There we go.
2 cases left.
11.
Case 11.
Come on.
Everything but the. It's a collision of chocolate and vanilla
Yes.
ice creams mixed with peanut butter cups, fudge-covered toffee pieces, white chocolatey chunks, and fudge-covered almonds.
Stop
Leave your-
it.
Put your keys into a bowl, turn off the lights, and have some fun.
Everything.
It's a swinger party.
Wow.
Open the case.
Oh, man.
It's a swinger.
That's good.
Okay.
AEW better than WWE at this point?
Yeah. I think everyone agrees.
Yeah.
WWE has lost their way, and it really looks like they're preparing for sale to the same people that run your cell phone. Yeah. Bring it to the table. You can't leave us hanging like that. No. She will do whenever she wants to. If she ever
You
does
can
want
just
to.
follow me on Instagram. Follow me on
Right.
Instagram, and you'll see in the pictures what we're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah. This is.
You don't have to share the time that you moonlighted as a backyard wrestling person. You don't have to do that. You just
No, she
keep it to
actually-
yourself.
She actively still gets body slammed. Sorry.
You know how
Follow
many
Dana-
jokes I would get?
Dana M. Schaefer, right there. It's very good. Very good. Just follow her and
You'll get your answer.
Yeah, pay
I
a little
am-
closer
I am-
attention
I am
to her
following
stories,
you
and you'll be
right
like,
now.
oh, no.
Who the BF is.
Yeah, there it
I
is.
am
Is he there right now, by the
following
way? Do you guys live together?
No.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah.
Uh,
It would be very weird if he just like popped up all of a sudden randomly out of nowhere. Be like, was that
like,
back
wait
to
a
the game?
second.
But your puppy.
Shane 619 saying Punk, Bryan, and Cole in AEW. Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, it's interesting. It's very interesting. I think WWE.
Your puppy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right,
Number
here
I'm
we go.
10.
following you now.
Case 10.
I'll follow you back.
Half baked.
Half-baked.
Ooh.
Chocolate and
half-baked is
vanilla
so
ice
good.
creams mixed with gobs of chocolate chip cookie dough and fudge brownies.
Gobs.
Who
Stop
doesn't
it.
love
Gets me
gobs?
every time.
What case is it? What case was it again? Sorry, the
10.
gobs. The gobs have me all hot and
I
bothered.
just like want a ringtone of you like describing an ice cream.
Wow. Well, I found my OnlyFans. I hope they don't ban me. There we go. That's good. That's good. Okay. That was your last one this round. Let me take this call. The banker is calling me. One moment. Hello.
Come on.
Okay.
Do the 69.
Okay. All right.
Do
Thank
the
you.
69.
Come on. Come on.
Do the 69.
Yes.
Do the 69.
Do the 69. I gave her the thing. Do the 69. I've been
Do
pushing
I
for
want to take a
that.
69
Quote
deal?
that.
Yes, you want to take
Yes.
the
Not
69.
like I do.
If you get the 69,000 and you take that deal, you will then have qualified through the loophole, the 69,000 loophole for the Tournament of Dawn, which would be
Okay.
amazing.
But when I want
Take it.
750,000?
No, take the freaking 69.
No, you want
Your
69.
offer is
Come on. No.
73,000.
Is there an 8?
You are so close. And now that you're that close,
300,000.
now you're going to have to eliminate the 750. You're going to have to eliminate that 750,000 because the offers are going to shoot up from here. So you need to find a balance. You're trying to get to an offer of 69,000 dong and your odds are yeah.
Okay, so I want 69,000 to be offered to me.
You do.
Yes,
I
you
don't
do.
want like a million or
Yes.
anything.
Well, the million won't get offered to you. I'm
Not
not sure if you
now.
realize you eliminated the million at the very beginning of this show.
Well, I know, but I thought that was bad.
Like literally the
It is
first.
bad.
Like
But you
literally
want to
the
get
first.
offered now. 69,000 is your
loophole.
last chance to qualify for the Tournament of Dong. So of the two cases here, I would definitely eliminate the 750,000. I know you have control over that. And I'm guessing you're saying no Dong.
Yes.
No.
Psychic. No dong. Yeah.
Good,
Somehow I
good,
get
good, good. You got this.
All right.
Two cases.
Whew. All right, 2.
Case 2.
Who's playing? Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm really stressed out. Like I'm pissed off.
Where
So
did you get that?
I need a
Off her wall.
I've got a whole wall of
Just a
them.
wall.
I've got a whole wall of 4 ukuleles, and I'm just stressed out right now.
Band
I
geeks.
just want, yeah.
All right, here we go. A part of the woke ice cream selection they have at Ben & Jerry's.
Justice remixed. Cinnamon and chocolate ice cream with gobs of cinnamon bun
So many
dough
gobs.
and spicy
lot of
fudge
gobs.
brownies.
Yes.
Gobs.
Ice cream brownie. Oh, give it to me.
Yes.
Okay. This is honestly, if you told me you were going to do this, I would have put in the title "Women Fake O's," and then we would have had 500 viewers today. Damn it! All right, people don't know. They don't know what you're missing.
Next time.
Okay, case 3, right? Case 3 was it 3?
Did I
Or
say
12?
2?
Did you say 2? Whatever case you
2.
want. I forget. 2. All right.
I think I said 2.
Justice remix.
If it's not
Open that
75,000, it's your fault.
It's 500.
Ugh.
Okay, it's all right. We move on. One case
Killing
left.
the game, but in the bad way.
750,000.
1.
Case 1. I shouldn't forget that
I
one.
could have sworn I picked 1.
Right?
Deja vu.
Netflix,
No, you got the
Netflix and
$1.
Chilled.
What?
Peanut butter ice cream with sweet and salty pretzy swirls and fudge brownies.
My God.
Oh.
Pretty swirls?
Cleave the Land saying you
What?
can still change the title if you wanted to chase the clout. Here's the deal. I respect almost all of the women on this show enough that I wouldn't do it. Okay. She got it right away, too. I'm proud of her. Case 1. Open that case.
What's it been, like 20 years now?
750. It was the wrong 750. Okay, so now...
Dana, you
90,
picked a million
90,000.
cases first off, and now you're picking all the cases you should have picked at the beginning.
Yeah, this is really a
I'm
backwards...
sorry. I don't know. This is a backwards version of the game.
Backwards.
It's killing
Listen,
me.
it's your first time. I'm proud of you still. I'm still proud of you.
Hold on.
I appreciate it.
There's Stephanie who's yawning. Stephanie, the Miz says...
Sorry.
Hold on, Stephanie. Stephanie's middle finger needs to be a drop, and then Stephanie, we need a hands check. Yeah, where are your hands at?
Yes.
There it is. Okay, just making sure. Okay, 114,000 dong. Dong or no dong?
No dong.
No dong. There it is.
Good choice.
Brandy says she knew it was her. That's how you know you got good humor. She's one of the funniest people I know.
She really is.
We're also
Stephanie.
putting her to sleep.
I've
Love
also
her.
known him for like
Love
20
you.
years.
Yeah, we've
so-
known each other way too long. Way too long. We should have stopped knowing each other years
Stephanie's a
ago.
riot.
All right, here we go. One case left.
Number 12.
Case 12.
New York Super Fudge Chunk chocolate ice cream with white and dark fudge chunks,
Oh,
pecans,
my.
walnuts, and
Ew.
fudge-covered almonds. You're gonna love these
What do you mean,
nuts.
ew?
Here we go. Case
No,
12.
I don't like nuts in my
That's-
ice cream.
Listen, take me out on a dinner date first.
75. It's all like you're getting
my
all the
goodness
75s except for the one
gracious.
you needed, and now I think it might be out of reach. It might be out of reach, Dana. Imagine you're going to be disappointed walking away with 750,000 dong today. Imagine that.
I know, right? Who would have thought?
Okay. Hello. Okay, thanks. Bye.
What you can get without actually winning.
174,000 dong. Dong or no dong?
No dong.
Absolutely not.
Can we add another rule in that 169,000 could also qualify? So 69
Silence it.
What
and
do you think, I'm a
169.
You think this is supposed to be easy?
No, but
No,
people have to
169
donate
qualifies you.
169
No.
to silence people.
No.
No.
169 should
Ugh.
disqualify you.
All right. Sorry. One case.
Fine.
17.
17.
I just, women supporting women,
Yeah.
women supporting women.
Peanut Butter World. Milk chocolate ice cream with peanut buttery swirls and chocolate cookie swirls. I swear to God.
That's right.
I am going to frickin' get some ice cream now. 17? Is it 17? Forget which one it
No.
was.
Yeah.
Okay, 17. Open
I
that
have Ben
case.
and Jerry's in my freezer.
Where is there a Ben and Jerry? Oh,
$10.
I have all of those though.
I think it's out of reach, man. I think it's out of reach. I hate to say it.
Well,
Let's
it's
take a look.
real. At this point, I might as well just go all in, right? I
Yeah.
don't know.
You're almost done.
Ad quote. 250,000 dong. Dong or no dong?
No dong.
All right, you know what? Now we're going big or going home. It doesn't look like an offer's
go
going to
big
happen
dong or
tonight.
go home.
23% of the channel thought that you were actually going to qualify tonight.
Yeah.
Wasn't a lot of action, but you know.
Well, I appreciate
than
that,
me.
but sorry. 20. Let's just do 20.
20.
Red, white, and blueberry. Blueberry and raspberry ice cream swirled with vanilla ice cream and strawberries and shortbread pieces. Daddy.
Case one.
Daddy? Wait, what?
Please
So now she's in a situation where she literally can't get the highest or can't get what she wants. It's just kind of like life. Sometimes life is a piece of can't,
Story of my life.
and you know what the sad part is? If that happened one round earlier, you might have had a shot because your offer $78,000.
God damn it.
Dong or no dong?
Sarah.
No dong. Unreal. 24.
The dong giveth and the dong
I'm
taketh away. It's true.
I am a poison onto this show. I am a poison.
You know,
You're
some
very
people
hateable.
some people like to spice things up, but some people like
Vanilla. It's the missionary of ice creams.
24. Open that case. 300. All right.
Oh, you
Let's
did better
see
than
what
me.
your offer is.
Let's see.
Hello. Okay, thanks. Bye. Your offer is 152,000 dong.
God damn it.
I don't know. No, Dong?
Sure.
What do I do?
Just say
Well,
no.
now you're gonna. It's a coin flip. You're either gonna take the case you had initially, which is your lucky number 21, which stabbed you in the back, or case 3. You can switch your case at this point. What's it gonna be?
I'm gonna stick with 21.
21. Everyone, hold on to your butts. Here it
we
is.
go.
Holding on.
Here we go, babies. Ah!
10,000.
Oh, God damn it.
Jam it.
Well, whatever.
That's
Been real.
It has been real. Let's hear 10,000.
That's such a lame ending.
In USD. Yeah, I've heard that before.
No, Dana, I'm proud of you.
Well, for your first time.
But you know what, though? You'll never forget your first song. And ladies and gentlemen,
right.
we're about to give it to her. Dana, your first time on the show. You've won 10,000 dong. You just won yourself 44 cents. The $1 million around 42 bucks. It's
thrilled.
actual money. So we'll just go 44 cents. And 0,
Very good.
44. That'll be Venmo to you.
My
posted.
first
Looking at my
time.
Venmo. Yeah, thank you.
I'll find you. Hold on one second. What were you going to say there, Sarah?
My first time I won the one above $1. That
The
was
one
my
above
first.
$1. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So now we, before we go, really quickly, we'll go around the horn. We'll say goodbye. Love you. We miss you very much. The best ofs from today's show are going to be rich.
I can't wait.
The beautiful Stephanie, who is asleep in Boston, essentially. I'd like to say something about Stephanie Ingraham. I've known her for many years. I'm very excited. After one miserable one, she is now going to get married again, and hopefully to the one she's always wanted. And that's happening next weekend. She will not. The next time you see her, she will be a married woman. So again, one more time, let's look at that foot. The last chance you'll get to see. Yeah, it's over. Or bro, you know what? Listen, Sarah, we love you. Congratulations on everything.
And that rose gold hair.
A little blurry, but great to see you. That's what Kira looks like after a few drinks.
This is not it.
And then Dana Schaefer, man, you were great. You got the show right away. Fun, man. Fun. Dana Schaefer, follow her on social. You'll know her deep, dark secret. Okay, now we do our final thing where we do the phrase that raids. So we will take now our viewers and we will send them to some random person on the internet, but they have to give us the phrase that raids. We type "tell me why" into the chat, and when they see "tell me why," they have to sing Backstreet Boys' "Tell Me Why." If they know to do that, then we got it. So random. So you know what? There's a random woman streaming, but she's got a whole bunch of viewers.
Does she have a frog puppet?
It certainly did look like that. Let's go to Just Chatting. This is where a bunch of randos are here. We got Smoothie Stream, Spooky Talk.
Wow.
Spooky Talk. Hold on one second. What's the Spooky Talk about?
Well, I like that.
Yes, please. Yes,
here we go.
please,
Yes,
darling.
girl. Okay, after this ad
Yes,
for PS5.
darling.
So we do this. We've had really a lot of success. People see it and they just see it. They see "Tell Me Why." They're like, "Tell me why," and then we immediately raid them with all of our people. But if they don't, we don't get anything. So that's what it is. This is how
That's
we
right.
Okay, here we go. We'll just wait for this to end. Oh wait, somebody is about to say goodnight. So
Oh, it's
never
got
mind.
a
They're about to
board.
stop streaming. Pink, 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 pink. If Cox doesn't blow, they have Cox Communications. Bleach Blonde. If Cox doesn't blow, I will music bedroom vibes dab 420 friendly. Okay, here we go. So let's see what we got here.
Funny, Phoenix, you said something about not feeling very well. I have this like low fever, like I can feel it. Like
That's called COVID.
Oh, COVID.
It's COVID.
I also
Yeah,
feel a little
100%.
I love
COVID.
typhoid,
honey.
right? I get the same thing. Tell me why. I don't know.
What? She said, I don't know.
I don't know.
Didn't say it.
Why not?
So hold on.
She's not cool enough
She's
for
a singer.
So much more.
What other random people do we have here today? I try not to go to the thirst traps. Like, look at, I mean, she's going straight for like, You know what she's going for. Same with her. Like, hey, look at my ass. You know, we're not playing that game. Now, this girl right here, I think she's speaking a different language, so that's not going to work. Hold on one second. You heard about the 1,000.
Dude looking like he's fist pumping.
You know what? That guy looks like he's in Jersey. Here we go.
Yeah. One of us.
Oh, he's showing his feet too.
Oh my God,
Pointing to his feet. He's perfect
he's got
for
the
us.
same thing that I have.
All right, so tell me why. He's doing a country show.
I'm fake now. I was born and raised to live how I want to live, and this is how it sounds.
Come on, give us. Tell me why. Give me a country. Tell me why. He's a Steelers fan. So here's
There
the
are
deal.
21 people watching him do this.
Why?
You know what though? He's living his best life. Let's wait for the song to end, and let's see if afterwards he gives us the love that we need. Because I don't want to get the MC8 here, although he's looking at the chat. Here we go.
What's up, Free? How are you, baby?
Yeah.
The voice still in here.
Why?
We
Tell me
ain't
why.
your baby.
Tell me why.
We
Last
ain't your
chance.
baby.
5, 4,
We ain't your
3,
baby, Mr. Beats
2,
by Dr. Dre.
1.
Hey,
He's too much. He's too vibing too much.
Sweetness still in
No,
here.
I can't.
Yeah, okay, no. Okay, we're moving on.
Canceled.
We're going to find... Oh, somebody is watching wrestling. They're probably not responding in chat, though. They're
How you
watching
doing?
bootleg from 18 years ago. Back when it was almost good. We continue. Find the... Can you hear me now? Oh, she's crocheting. Okay, this is right up our alley.
I love crochet.
Here we go.
One of my favorite things about streaming. And I say
She's got a dog
I
in
love
the
her.
chair.
I love her. She's going to do it
She's
for
got
us.
a
I've
dog.
had a lot of people tell me that like watching my stream, especially while they're having like issues with their depression and stuff like that, can help them a lot. And that kind of stuff.
Yes!
Makes me, like if I can make. Wow.
What a good boy or a girl.
Dog has fleas.
Good.
Such a good boy.
It's a good doggy.
I feel better. That makes me
It's
feel
a
better.
good boy.
Tell you why? Tell you what?
Yes.
Come on, come on.
Tell you why what?
No, come on, do
Come
it.
on.
I really
Come
want
on,
it to be
come on.
you.
I want it to be her so bad.
Come on.
Wait, you wish what?
You just
What are you
have
wishing?
to
Oh,
tell
damn it.
me why. Oh, hold on. She's buffering. Come on, babe. Come on. Come on. We got this.
You've got the dog.
Hello.
You've got the dog.
Please.
Yes, I got you, Aslan.
Please.
Don't worry.
Come on.
You just have to say, tell me why.
Oh,
Because we're chill and we like to have fun. And I've got a really nice, like, great community. We like positivity and making dirty jokes.
Oh,
That's pretty
okay. I
much
like
it.
dirty jokes.
You want me to talk about depression? Let's be happy. Yeah, let's be happy. I like it.
That's not the thing,
Ah, we
though.
can't do it. We can't. I want to
It's
do it
not
so
the
bad.
thing.
All
I
right.
know. I do too. She had a
Thirst
cute
trap,
dog.
Thirst
She's
trap. Thirst
crocheting.
trap. A lot of thirst traps
Yeah,
here.
a lot of thirst traps.
Yeah, this is. Oh, we've tried to raid this guy before. He's really creepy.
No,
Yeah, we're never
absolutely
going there
not.
again.
Oh my god, that looks terrifying.
Yeah,
Remember
it
the
is terrifying.
weirdo that like talked to people on that app, and he was dressed as another like anime character?
Yes, I remember that. Is she even
Over
clothed?
there.
Dear God.
This looks like OnlyFans.
What the heck
I'm
is
pretty
that?
sure she's almost naked. Let's see here. We're finding some random
How
people.
about those boys? Like those 3 guys or whatever. They look like a boy
The
band.
boys?
They're in Spanish, but maybe you know what? Hold on one second.
Oh.
They have 4,800 viewers. Too many viewers. We need a poor
Yeah.
soul that was got nothing going on, and we're gonna send him something.
I missed
Hold
that kid that we followed that one time.
I forget which one you're talking about, but yeah. We raided somebody who was playing Microsoft Flight Simulator yesterday, and he or on Tuesday, and he drove his plane into a freaking into a mountain. He did a
fuel
barrel roll
tanker?
for us. It was great.
Yeah. He
let's see.
barrel
I used
Now
to
we're-
do that as a kid all the time with Jane Fonda, and I would barrel roll into the fuel tanker.
Very interesting.
Thank you.
Hold on. Let's see here. You know what? We're gonna have to do one more thing. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go live channels, and we're gonna go low to high. We do this from time to time. Maybe we don't do just chatting. We just got to find a random person that's just kind of we've okay. Just chatting until my video is done. Okay, the few followers only chat until my video's done recording.
Oh my goodness,
he's done. Okay, we move on. How about this girl, Untitled Broadcast? All right, good. So she doesn't even know what she's doing.
Her music is
It's so loud.
So loud.
Is she gone too?
It hurts.
Yeah, she sucks. All right, moving on. I'm sorry. This either goes really fast or incredibly slow. There's a girl playing Call of Duty, but she looks 8, so we're not going to do that. Hold on. We're going to get there. Quick workout from Wonder Woman 488. Wearing a Dickies shirt.
You like the username.
All right, we'll see. We'll get that ad out of the way. Also, this random guy saying oops. Two ads.
Playing Valorant.
Oh god, we're in freaking Admageddon right now.
Adlib.
This is taped. That's not live. There's no way that's live.
No, it's not live.
Okay. Dirty jokes are great, but getting
Lightroom.
CM Punk chant is worth every penny.
People in my life, they're dying.
Ad 1 of 7.
Superboy.
They're daring to hit me with 7 ads? Get the out of here. No way. Next. Hold on. If we can't get on the one on the next person, then we're going to end up rating one of our existing friends. So we'll see what happens. All right, here we go. Oh, wait a second. He's Spanish. You know, I'm gonna add him as a bonus, and then Halo with Dan. Oh wait, this guy right here. Hold on 1 second. He could be something. All right, he's got no one watching him right now, and he's not even playing. So hopefully he's looking at the chat. Okay.
Seems so frustrated by life.
Okay, hold on. We're buffering.
Yeah. He's frustrated that there's a chat.
Tell me why. Tell me why. Come on.
My internet sucks in general.
No. That's not what we're talking about.
Dies constantly. And it's a constant thing that happens.
No!
I understand, but no.
God, no, stop being so depressed and just sing the freaking Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, like right now, it's crashing. Again. Great.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boo.
He's the opposite and used to live.
La predicción, así que es más veces que tuve que.
No. Okay, we're gonna find somewhere random that we've gone to before.
Yeah.
You know, Mr. and the Mrs. Oh no, Tank Bros Gaming. These guys.
Just go get shots.
Okay,
Hilarious.
these guys are fun. So let's raid Tank Boys Gaming. Maybe they'll remember us. I'm gonna raid
This is my
either
first
way.
Twitch experience.
Twitch is like a freaking.
This is your first Twitch experience?
Yeah, I never been on it.
Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why. I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. All right, thank you. Thank you. We'll be right back. Good to see you. We're gonna do shots. We'll stay tuned. Grab a shot, and we'll be right back.
Get shots. We're gonna raid them, and that's gonna do it for us. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. Raid begins now. Bye. And then we can just have that be the end of the show there because stop sharing.